But I thought the X played everything better and ran and looked better on every game.
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit.
Yo, we live, everybody.
That's bullshit.
You know how I do it.
I'm on time and everything.
Yeah.
What up? Nigga, we ain't got too many people up in here right now, though. Don't even trip.
Time and everything. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas on time? Niggas not dead, everybody.
Yeah, Guru Legend, what's up?
I gotta exit out of here and come back in about 15 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. We got Kratos walked in, too? Oh, yeah. Let me get my Rice Krispie treats.
Yo, what's up? What's up, J-Dubs? I ain't hooked up with you in a minute.
Yeah, what's going on, folks? What's going on?
Doing all right. How about you?
What's good?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain.
That's what's up. How you feeling? How you enjoying that Spider-Man?
Oh man, I'm enjoying it. every second, man. This game done changed the game for a lot of people. We're gonna talk about it tonight.
Yeah, real shit.
No spoil.
Nigga, I'm trying to build one of those. Oh shit, I'm echoing myself. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, while you fix that problem, let me go ahead and take off with these intros.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy Lincoln Clay joining my boys on the Roundtable Podcast. I know we got a lot of hot shit to talk about. We got a full panel tonight, so it's definitely gonna be some hot shit tonight. A lot of Spider-Man talk, some Tomb Raider shit, what have you. So, as I always say, strap on that seatbelt. Let's get ready.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Jay. Get your intro in since you're new to the panel. We got a virgin to the panel, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't hand this nigga. Don't get this nigga no napkins. Kratos ain't gonna share none of his wings already. We already know.
Yeah, the wing stop wings.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ian ain't gonna do shit but drink everybody beer and just stay silent and just listen to shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and Craig Harris gonna start about everything on the panel, my nigga. This nigga is the calmest shit starting as he already called some niggas some fruit roll-ups and shit. I'm like, I ain't heard a nigga get called fruit roll-up. Damn. So nigga, go ahead, Jay, man. Get your intro in, new cuz.
All right, it's your boy Jay Got Him Coach. You can find me on Twitter at Jay Got Him Coach. You can find me on YouTube at Jay Got Him Coach. I'm ready to talk some games and some the latest news with my pony brethren here. Let's get it cracking. I'm ready.
That's what's up.
Shit. Oh shit, that's what's up. Pony brethren and shit. I could have swore I don't even like horses and shit. You know what I mean? and plus Video up in here quiet because he's playing Spider-Man and he ain't never, had nothing good to play on his Xbox. So he's been running this shit for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
Hey, check this out. I've been playing this for 2 days, dude, and I'm halfway through the game. Like
2
total
days.
progress. Total progress. I'm like 50%. Huh?
Hey,
we all know you Xbox niggas like playing it on easy. We all know you Xbox.
Is there any trophies? Is there any trophies to beat this on?
Damn, 47%. Hey man, I'm 5% done with on Spider-Man, and that's because I've been on that firewall, man. That's just the beauty of choice that Sony has given me.
Hey Thrash, would you say he playing it on Please Don't Hurt Me mode?
Please don't hurt me. That nigga shit so easy. It automatically swings and shit. He ain't even gotta hold the R button down. Nigga just walk. And nigga he
direct me to that trophy that you get for beating it on hard. Would you please?
Okay.
Because I don't think there's one. I don't think there is one.
You know what the trophy is for beating it on hard? You beat it on hard. That's your trophy.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Nigga. Do some push-ups.
So I can get the same experience, only get my ass beat more is what you're saying.
Hey, you can't do it on Xbox. I don't care how you do it. Whatever you do, you can't do it on Xbox.
It's like Jackie Chan telling his basketball, I could not practice that good and not be a good
Hey, let me ask you all this. How y'all enjoying PUBG? Are you guys enjoying PUBG at all?
Huh?
Are you guys enjoying PUBG at all?
Huh?
No.
Well, PUBG's been out.
Hey, you gonna compare PUBG?
Hey, look at Guru Legends.
Hey,
I just want to say that hey, I'm enjoying PUBG and I'm enjoying all y'all shit too.
Hey, but check out Guru Legends. He said not in the face mode. Damn, that's what
I'm playing all the games you guys are playing, plus I'm playing more. So don't hate on me. Don't hate on me.
It is what it is. Hey, enjoy PUBG. I heard they got an update.
You playing less.
I get it.
The way I see it, you playing PUBG, homie. You playing less, cuz.
Nigga, downgrade mode, nigga. Nigga,
hey, how is it a downgrade if I play? How's it a downgrade if I'm playing the same shit y'all are playing too?
What do you mean?
I'm playing Spider-Man. I'm playing Spider-Man.
You play Spider-Man, and then you go back to PUBG, and then see where Xbox is at. That's what I'm saying. You brought up out of all the games, Sea of Thieves and all that. You could have brought up, nigga. You brought up motherfucking.
Oh no, hey, I don't even have to bring up games. I just bring up the fact that I play more games than all y'all do.
Hold on. How the fuck?
I'm still playing more games than you.
How did we get to the bullshit section of the shit before we get to intros? Go ahead, J-Dub. Go ahead.
Oh, y'all started the bullshit.
There you go. Hey, everybody, it's your boy J-Dub, aka Kratos, the god of PlayStation and all things gaming. I am here on the round table once again with the panel. Let's get this shit talking started.
Yes, sir. Is it me or did this nigga smoke a blunt before he got him? Nigga sound smooth as fuck. I skip this in. Like, nigga, this nigga smoked 2 blunts before he got on. This nigga beating Royal, nigga. What the fuck is happening? Nigga. Go ahead. Right, exactly. My nigga. I could tell. Like you just said a matter of fact instead of cuz. You know what I'm saying? I'm completely sober, cuz. Like you get to say cuz as soon as you get high, nigga automatic crip as soon as you get high, nigga. But go ahead, Mr. Harris. Go ahead, Harris, get yours in, bro.
It is the Messiah of X descending down from his lofty perch to sit at the round table. What's up, gentlemen?
Well, what's up? You bring your blue robe of truth.
I got it on, so somebody's gonna get that work. They get out of line.
Somebody gonna get that work. That nigga. I'm telling you, Craig hopped in thinking we was live. He was like, "Where the fruit roll-ups at, nigga? These fruit roll-ups was talking about." I'm like, "Okay, we not old yet, nigga."
Hey,
like,
I'm not gonna spoil Spider-Man, but there's a certain section of Spider-Man. Immediately when I got to that section, I'm like, man, I wonder what Craig's thinking about when he's playing this portion. All this free smoke. All this smoke. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All that free smoke. All this free smoke.
Yeah, I love that. I took a picture of that. And with Spider-Man.
I took a picture of that. Hey, I ain't got there yet. I didn't have Spider-Man before all of y'all niggas, and I ain't even got there yet, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
Hey, let Ian get his in. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ian.
Go ahead.
Ian, and let's have a good discussion.
That's that nigga intro. That's it. That's how he does his shit, my nigga. Let's have a good show. That's it. Moment of awkward silence, nigga. Like that's his intro, nigga. Go ahead, Draco, man. Do your thing, my nigga.
Yeah, I do mine real quick too. Roll Flush, Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. Thank you everybody for coming. I'm ready to do this shit. Let's do that.
Let's do it, nigga. We the only podcast that got intros lasting 30 minutes, my nigga. Go ahead, Video. Do your thing, my nigga.
What up, y'all? It's Xbox Video. Thanks for chilling with us tonight, man. As always, we got good shit and random shit to talk about. So stay tuned. I'm sure some of y'all will be entertained at least.
At least.
The vote of confidence real strong on that shit. Some of y'all might.
Yeah, I mean, you can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Jay like, we got 2 white niggas on here. Okay, you can tell by the voices. They got hear it. Whiteness alive, nigga. Mm-hmm. Mayonnaise on sandwich confirmed, nigga. Go ahead, Lincoln Clay, man. Get your shit in, bro.
Oh, I already took off. I already got my intro.
Oh, you did. You started.
But while you sitting here talking about mayonnaise on a sandwich and shit, where Diver motherfucking ass at?
Hey, I don't know where that bean picking nigga is at. That's some racist shit.
He's at work, bro. He's at work.
Oh yeah, he is at work. No, he off. He off Tuesdays.
No, he's never off on Tuesdays.
He's probably pissed because both the Chicago teams suck.
And what are the other, my nigga? What or the other, nigga? What's up, y'all? Niggas, hey, everybody got theirs in, right? I be forgetting niggas. I'm not high. I haven't been drinking yet, but just want to make sure everybody's straight. Okay, we good. What's up, y'all? What's cracking, my niggas? King Thrash Gaming. Y'all niggas know what it is. The Roundtable Podcast. What's up, Garuda? Overdone. Leg. What's up, Tay? Surprised you're not up in here. Weird ass nigga. GS MCS nigga. You still ain't made a real name of yourself? How the fuck do you just land on your keyboard and call that shit your name? Cause I will never forgive you for that shit. Stardust, Jaku Tamasu, what's up, my nigga? I see you. What's up? What's up, Future Element? Nick, what's up, Nico? What's up, my nigga? What's up, Lay, Danny? And who else? Uncompetitive. Nigga, if I forgot about you, it's because you don't mean nothing to me, my nigga. Just let this shit be known right now. Nigga, overdone. Nigga, Quavo. What's up, Quavo? Oh, Quanvo. I always call your shit Quavo. It'd have been better. Nigga, what's up, Quan?
What's good? What's good, Quanvo?
What's up? What's good? Let's get to these motherfucking topics, nigga.
I don't appreciate how close that is to my real name.
Nigga, hey, huh?
You matter of fact, you just said my real name a second ago.
What, Quavo?
Yeah.
Hey, you better watch it. Man, you better watch it.
Let's call that nigga.
Hey, Draco, you better watch it. Giving out your government name, man, before these Xbots have your ass swatted.
I mean, you act like they know how to spell that shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't know how to spell that.
We can start off with what each, because niggas came in with different shit. We can start off with the shit that y'all came in. Craig, what was you talking about? Because that shit sounded incredible. Nigga, what was you talking about? These niggas is mad about something, or
well, apparently Digital Foundry confirmed that all the noise today, they confirmed two things. The Xbox One S gets the duty end of every multiplat.
Right.
And ultimately the PlayStation Pro, which is not supposed to be able to do 4K textures, according to Digital Foundry in their review, it has 4K textures on it. So once again, these moist fruit roll-ups don't know what the hell they're talking about. And they all running high. I'm trying to get these guys on my podcast so I can hit them in their throats and kick them off the podcast, and they're just ducking. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. So they don't know what they're talking about, and you know, they got somebody on here talking about PUBG. Who cares?
No. I'm not saying you should care about it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's cool.
No. But
already, I told you.
If I'm enjoying,
it was just curious who else is playing it besides him.
There's people that play. I never have a problem finding a game of PUBG ever.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's more than people just me enjoying it. You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
We're not saying that. We're just saying earlier you were just asking who else is enjoying it on the podcast.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So my point was, if none of you guys are playing it, and I am, and I'm playing your shit too that you're bragging about, who's playing more games? Who's playing more games? That's what I'm saying.
You might be, if you fucking like trifling ass bitches, you might be fucking more hoes than I am, but
right. But we're talking about games.
Hey, what he really saying? It's the quality.
Wait. Why is it always something else? Like whenever I bring up other shit, you're like, oh, that's not gaming. Let's not talk about that. You're talking about trifling hoes. That's not gaming. We're talking about gaming.
I was just making a
wait.
Right.
Hoes is a game though. If you play with them right, you know what I'm saying. You gotta put the cartridge in. Right. You gotta blow the between the two. Like you gotta make sure you gotta wiggle that shit side to side and make it work, man. Reset button
it's for both sides. It's only relevant whenever you're talking about it. That's the only time that an argument's ever relevant.
I mean,
I told y'all.
PUBG's trash only if you think that it's trash. Well, if I think that it's not, then you're still going to think it's trash. You see what I'm saying? It's only relevant
because we're talking about it, or we're talking about it because
No, it's only relevant because, and I'm sorry to say this, but this is a mainly Sony biased podcast. That's the only time it's relevant.
Sony.
No, listen. Let me finish.
What I'm trying to figure out.
You go do an all Xbox podcast.
I'm an Xbox guy.
Okay, listen.
I'm the Messiah.
Motherfuckers, let me finish. Fuck.
Right,
if you go to like Dealer's podcast or somebody like that, then everybody there is going to say PUBG's the shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's
I don't believe that to be true.
No, it is. They always hype up Xbox games. They hype up Xbox games.
Well, I mean, that must be hype something up doesn't mean it's good, cuz.
No, dude, good is in the eye of the player.
That's not really true either.
You can't take. Dude, hey, no.
That is not true. Like,
dude, okay, then how is it that I like PUBG and you don't then?
Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You could clearly say a game is good or not on certain merits. If a game run shitty, it's a shitty game, right? If it doesn't run properly, it's a shit game.
Okay. PUBG
So that's
runs
not
properly though. PUBG runs properly now.
Now that's wonderful.
It runs at 30 frames now.
Well, yeah, it was game preview. It's out of game preview.
It runs at 30 frames now.
Is it 30?
Because when I played this shit, it was running at 14 frames. That's what.
So
I'm
you
saying.
were playing it in game
God
preview.
damn.
That's what it launched.
So you were playing an unfinished game, basically. So you're going to judge an entire game on a unfinished product now that it's fully released.
Well, the X. Wait. Hold on. The X released what? November the 7th.
Okay.
Right, that's when I bought it. That's when they released that game.
Right.
So I had to wait damn near a year to get the finished game. Even
So wait a minute. Did you not know when you bought that game?
Now, I've been playing on the on the PC before he was thinking about coming on the X. So
right, yeah,
they never should have been charging people for that bullshit. Why was
they never should have been? Yeah, that's true. They should have never been charging.
Dude. I could understand that if they were blindly buying it, but when you buy that game, the description and everything tells you this is an unfinished product.
No. It don't tell you it's going to be running on the world's most powerful console at 14 frames a second.
What? Did you not read that disclaimer? When you boot PUBG up, read what it says there. It tells you that play is.
Hey,
the 1S version was running better than
you got a
the X.
point. You got a point.
Wait. Prior to launch, right? Prior to the X coming out, the developer was on record in saying that they had already had the game at like 45 to 50 frames in 4K on the
X.
He
said 60 at one point.
Yeah, he said
exactly.
He said 60 at one point too.
So and the reason why they took it back was because supposedly the S wouldn't do it, and that's why they had to retract, saying that the game was going to be 60
so
frames.
They had to take those 30 frames away and just leave it at 15. I mean,
I got you.
Left behind.
And I totally feel you. I totally feel you on it, man. But don't judge it from the day it came out to a finished product. All I'm saying.
We understand.
I mean,
I feel you.
We
can move on. We can move on.
Man.
If they can judge puddles, we can judge goddamn PUBG.
Oh, you're right. All right. I stand.
You got a point. Hey, but one thing I'll say to that shit, right? It's a complete game now. So give me my motherfucking reviews. You know what I'm saying? Like they did all this shit to avoid review. Where the fuck is my reviews at then? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like that's what I want to see.
Hey, honestly, I don't know why Digital Foundry hasn't done another one. Honestly, I don't know why they haven't.
Because no one gives a shit.
Anybody? Hey, they already said that game already dipped under 1 million users being played right now. So that shit going down the drain.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, watch everybody buy it the Black Ops Blackout though. It's just like PUBG, only more.
Hey, you know what's gonna be crazy though? Once PUBG come to the PlayStation, I'm gonna be hyping that shit up to be damned. Just to piss them off. It's gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread, just to piss them off.
Oh wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. New nigga. You have anything to say to this? You know what I'm saying? Why you over there eating my cornbread with no greens for some reason, nigga? Do you have anything on this? You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, the thing is, this game is also the only battle royale game that's not 60 either. I think all of them are 60 frames, right?
That's true.
Yep.
True.
That's crazy, but you got the world's most powerful console, man. I thought it was 60.
Dude, I'm gonna touch on this again.
The 1S version was running better than the X version at one point.
It was.
You crazy.
It was.
This
shit is true.
Right, but you're not looking at everything. You're not looking at that PUBG has twice the fucking size map. You're not looking at all the trees and all.
It had twice the size map as the S.
No. As the other battle royale games that run at 60 frames.
All right, we can get off this. What's up? What's up, Diver?
Yeah. What
up, son? What up? Oh shit, nigga! I heard you woke up from your coma of shooting up too much, you motherfucker.
Yeah, how you doing, you pork belly Krispy Kreme, you motherfucker?
Hey, chilling. Damn, niggas just mad all day. Craig, you started this shit.
I did not.
How y'all niggas doing, nigga?
I'm waiting for another.
I feel like I'd rather be called a fuckboy than a fruit roll up. I don't even know what the fuck.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
This nigga said a moist fruit roll up.
Yeah, not just
all that is moist.
Hey, he made it sound like motherfuckers wipe their armpits with that fruit roll up.
Word, nigga, like fuck you mean?
It is what it is, my nigga.
Fuckboy's
Nigga.
fuckboy, but a Fruit Loop is a gay fuckboy, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, nigga, nah. Wifey takes a fruit roll up, wraps that shit around my dick, and goes to town, nigga.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Jesus. Well, speaking of
Nah, her favorite is a green apple, nigga.
I don't know about you, Diver, but my wife got to use at least 3.
Nah, I'm not gonna do all that.
This nigga. Xbox niggas is always talking about sex and they never had it though.
You crazy.
Y'all niggas have views of pornos and shit, nigga.
So what, nigga?
I don't care how many subscriptions you got. You pay for that shit when X videos is free. Y'all niggas still fuck up and do shit.
Hey, I'm waiting for this Tomb Raider, son. What is it? 20 more minutes?
Yeah, I was just about to talk on that, man. Tomb Raider.
Hey, don't the shit got no splash?
What, man?
Hashtag no splash runs better on the Pro. I'm ready for it.
Hey, I heard.
You crazy. It runs better on the Pro. You better take your ass out of here with that bullshit.
It's the truth.
That's the truth. Where's the facts, cuz? Where's the facts?
Hold on. Before y'all niggas get all defensive and shit, let me say the goddamn.
Give this man his links.
Can I say the topic, please, nigga? Tomb Raider. I rated Tomb Raider better than Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh, word?
Do we have any say on this shit? Is niggas this shit like? What is it? What's up?
I gotta play it first.
That Phil Spencer check cleared.
Dude, that's not even a Microsoft game.
Media bias.
But they acting like
the media is treating it like an exclusive.
That's not even a Microsoft game. It's not exclusive.
So you mind explaining to me why it got a 77 on PlayStation, but I got an 87 on Xbox?
Probably because they said X is the better version.
60 frames per second. 60 frames per second.
Never 10 points. That is never
hey,
10 points.
Diver, you can't say that because it drops like a frame.
No, it doesn't. It's a perfect. It's a perfect 60, and then it's 4K 30, perfect.
Bro,
you can play it at what you want. You can go with the 4K 30, or you can go with the 60 frames a second.
I'm gonna tell you like this, God. Like resolution has never made a game rate better than another game, my nigga. It's not worked that way, bro.
Nigga, I can care less. I'm just saying what you asking. I'm just saying.
We're trying to tell you that it's not 4K.
First of all, you don't tell me nothing, you jackleg motherfucker.
Diver, you know damn well we do not cut off when they saying they points, my nigga. Come on now, my nigga.
Oh, man, you know I'm fucking around. Come on, nigga. We ain't even on air yet, cuz. Relax.
We been on air, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Xbox niggas always want to cut niggas off to keep their point alive and shit.
Very true.
Nah, go ahead, kick your ass.
No, go ahead. That was you. You got you off. I was making sure.
It's not 4K, not Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider is. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is not 4K. They've already confirmed that. It's some moist, buttery 2000, something like 2016p. It's dynamic scaling. It will drop down to 1600p. It goes down more than an elven whore. And you Negro.
Wow. Okay. So let me ask you this.
Where are you getting that info at? That's all I want to know so I can look it up.
No, Digital Foundry said it. Digital Foundry put out the video today. Let me ask you this.
Let me check that out.
Let me ask you this: Does the PlayStation Pro or the PlayStation either one hit that buttery elven whore 1800?
I'm not doing all this. I'm just asking a simple question. Why is it 87 on one console and 77? That's one half.
Maybe because it's better on one system than the other.
Okay. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this to that, right? I'm gonna say this to that video, cuz. All right, I remember Redout. You remember Redout, right? That game, Digital Foundry came out and said that shit was 1080p when it was not. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that.
No.
And they thought it was 1080p.
No, not even that. Not even that.
It was the HUD.
No.
Let me make my point.
No. I don't even want you to make your point, cuz. Here's the thing. Because I don't appreciate that shit because it's better on one console than the other. How many you know what I'm saying, games that's on all the consoles and one always run better on the third one?
Well, let me
always
ask you
run
this.
better than on a certain console, but they
Why are you guys only mad whenever the X gets a better version?
Word. Exactly.
This is the PlayStation. You motherfuckers be hyping this shit up.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas, hey, let me say my point, because you ain't making my point better, nigga. My point
no.
is that hold on.
If y'all can listen for 2 seconds, I explain to you.
Okay, but let me say my shit, and then you can explain. Let me say this quick point, and then you can explain. Diver,
You can hear it?
Go ahead.
I can hear your girl, nigga. Yes, we can hear her saying she can hear you, nigga. Now,
Did you get your little cupcakes? What do you mean talk normal, woman? Fuck out of here, talk normal. Fuck out of my room. I can go find somewhere else to go.
Mute this nigga. Fuck Jesus Christ. Yeah. He's getting caught up with the fakery and shit. That nigga really talk like, hey guys, how's it going? Nah, but look, my point with Red Out was this though, nigga. That they had all these machines telling them that it was 1080p, and they stood by it, right? And they come to find out it wasn't 1080p. Everybody believed it was 1080p so much that they hit up the developers and shit and cussing them out. Oh, you lazy, you this and you that, and the developers like, nigga, it ain't 1080p. But everybody believed it. So my thing is this: if it's better because of resolution that motherfuckers can't even see the difference of, then why the fuck is it a 10-point deficit? Clearly, motherfuckers can't tell the difference between some shit, because if they could, they wouldn't need a machine to tell the difference between 1080p and damn near 4K. As in what happened with Red Out. All these Xbox fans cussing out the developers, not seeing the difference between the two. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to me. Because, like, so if you can't tell a difference, if we speaking 100, niggas can't really tell a difference. Because if you could, the niggas who we listen to, Digital Foundry, could not tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't tell the difference. Nobody brings this shit up. But these niggas couldn't tell the difference. So why are we rating games at a different scale if we can't even tell the fucking difference? That's my question.
I'm not even bringing all that up. All I want to know is how come in the history of gaming, since gaming, if there's a game that's on all console, one of them would run it better than all the other ones. That's just how it always been.
It's how it's been.
The score never matters on that, but it matters on that.
Exactly.
You can thank this generation for this shit.
No, it's
nobody
me.
Nobody gave a shit about
that. I think stuff like people that say stuff like that, like because one's better on one console than the other.
Yeah, no, that was a guess. I'm like, maybe that's what it is. I mean, I don't know what it is.
It's not, but it's not. That's what I'm saying. If it's that, it has to be. I mean, does it have less? Does a button not work, nigga? Like, is it not Laura Croft? Does she have titty physics on Xbox?
Okay, so do you think the performance? Do you think the performance is the reason? Like maybe the frame rate stability.
How bad is the frame rate on the Pro? You know what I'm saying? How bad is it? Is it jumping up and down on the Pro?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, they said it was consistent at 30.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's not. So the frame rate shouldn't be a problem then. If you want Tomb Raider at 60 frames a second, you can get it on PC. That doesn't mean the game is better just because you can get it on a stronger platform at a higher.
At the end of the day, it's the same experience. You're gonna play the same game.
Yeah.
Hey, what if you don't have? What if you don't have a PC and you only get consoles?
But why every time we talk about Microsoft, we got to be on a what if term? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just talking about straight up. You know what I'm
you're talking about PC whenever not everybody. I mean, if everybody owned a PC, then I would say yeah, it's better on PC. But not
but not everybody owns an Xbox One X. So is it better on Xbox
then what
One
the
X?
fuck are you? Then my question is why the fuck are you bitching about the Xbox if you don't have one?
I'm not bitching about shit. I'm saying that point differential does not match with what makes it different, unless the bitch is running around with one leg, or she got less weapons, or the bitch got 2 eyes and no hair or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can understand if it's like a difference to give 10 points less. Maybe the story. Did they cut out a piece of the story? Is there less side quests? Is there something that impacts the game to make it 10 points less?
It's
you know what I'm saying? Because every game. I mean, Call of Duty, fucking no. How about this? Battlefield 1 ran better on the base PS4 than the base.
Hell
He had the same motherfucking score, bro. So I mean very badly. Like Xbox was very bad, bro.
Hey, did you play the beta for the last one?
Yeah, it was tight.
You like it?
Yeah, it was tight. I'm on it.
Well, Metacritic, it's got it at an 81 right now. If I'm reading this right, so it's not like it's a bad game. It's got 4 stars. It's a good game.
Yeah.
Hey, have You guys play that battle royale on the Call of Duty yet?
Yeah, actually, I just won first place last night. Was my first ever.
How you like it?
Ever.
It's not too bad.
How many
man?
How many players is it?
80 players. They got the duos, they got the solo, and then they got the quads. I run.
Are the maps pretty big?
Yeah.
Yeah, the map is big. Yeah.
Top movable clearance.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's a couple nostalgic things in there. I guess it's not the entire map though.
Okay, so it's another one of those they give you half
like
shit.
They give you some of it, but they don't want you to see the whole thing. That's what.
I forgot because it's a beta. That's right.
Yeah, there's going to be a few more added.
Hey guys, what's the Metacritic for PUBG on Xbox? Does anybody know?
I think somebody just the chat room just posted that shit.
Oh, what was it?
83. Somebody's got it at 83, but I don't know what it is now. It may have gone up.
Damn, 83? That motherfucker got it. Why? It's running at 14 frames.
I don't know.
Why?
But somebody says only 5 pretty.
It's only one mode with 2 maps. Why?
Do you not play that? It's got 3 maps now.
You got 3 maps. Oh,
it's got 3 maps now, yeah.
It got less than the Call of Duty DLC levels of worth of maps.
Yeah,
whatever happened to content actually making the game better, nigga, instead of just
take every Call of Duty map in any game. It doesn't matter. You know, any Call of Duty game. Add up all the square mileage of every one of the maps. It's still ain't going to touch what one map is on PUBG.
Okay.
Word.
That's true.
It's actually.
Hey, hold on. That's true and not true at the same time. But at the same time, that motherfucking map shrinks, and then also at the same time, these are different maps in different locations with different play styles in them. Like maps actually control how you play. If you only got 3 ways, like it's dumb. Like I don't give a fuck with nobody. A bigger map doesn't give it a bigger.
What are you talking about? The circle closes. The circle closes in so many different ways that it's different all the time. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's not the same.
How much does PUBG cost?
$30.
$30.
$30 for
game? Why the fuck are we talking about PUBG?
I don't know. These niggas keep bringing.
No, y'all already dropped the first 30 on it. I think that's why y'all.
I'm actually curious why the fuck we talking about PUBG actually.
What you want to talk about? What you want to talk about?
I got a good example.
Can I get some clip? You want to talk about race cars and shit? What you want to talk about?
I got a good
I'm gonna talk
example.
about shit that's actually on the title.
Y'all know how we talking about this?
What's on the title?
Spider-Man. Talk about that.
Spider-Man. That weak ass Spider-Man game.
Spider-Man.
That weak ass Spider-Man game.
That shit your super lookie's trash ass up, man. That's what you play, motherfucker.
Go and do some push-ups, you shooting up motherfucker.
Everybody in this room playing Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. Nigga. But he right though. Let's get to these topics, nigga. Anybody else have anything else to say about we talked about Tomb Raider's rating
easy mode players.
Okay, I got an example right
like
here.
Anybody can play hard mode if you played it for 3 weeks.
I got an example right here of this is last generation. Now I know how y'all saying the scores between Tomb Raider, same game, right? Well, remember Black Ops 1 last gen on PS3. It ran like I had it on PS3. It ran like dog shit, but on 360, it ran way better. But the Metacritic for the PS3 is actually 1 point higher, and it runs shittier.
That's what I'm saying. How
That's
do we
an
trust
example. That's
what
an
I'm
example.
asking is how do we trust these numbers?
So what are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about?
No, the point is
we're talking about scores and shit right now.
Yeah, the point is the Black Ops 1 on the PS3 ran shittier, but it has a higher score than the 360 version.
Why is that? It has more
reviews. Shittier, so and it looks worse.
All right, let me ask you guys a question though.
It was free to play. It was free to play.
When you
Black Ops 1
play the game
on PS4. I mean PS3. Yeah.
Black Ops 1. When was that ever free to play?
Not free to play. I mean, like you didn't have to pay Xbox Live or pay, and you know.
Oh, okay. So you think that's a reason? Okay.
Could be.
I don't think that it could be.
Hey, King. Hey, King. Let me ask you a question.
Tell me it's on topic. Please tell me.
Hey, no, it is on topic. Chill the fuck out, dude. Hey, when you sat there and you played Spider-Man, right? You didn't go by Spider-Man's not on topic, son.
No, go ahead.
when you played it, you didn't go by what anybody said about any numbers or anything like that. You picked it up as soon as you played some of that game. You made a video on how you liked it and how you thought it was, right?
Right.
So that goes with any games. Who cares about what all this shit says when you guys play it? Then let's talk about what you guys think about it. Why are we gonna go by somebody else's numbers?
No, we're not going by somebody else's numbers. We're going by the accumulated numbers of all the reviewers that are.
And we're not going by it. We're questioning it.
Yeah,
and the stark contrast. The stark contrast of it was rated. What was the last game rated?
What game? What Tomb Raider you talking about? What game you talking about?
Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. Well, IGN rated Tomb Raider 9 and gave Spider-Man.
No. I mean like the last Tomb Raider that came out. What was the?
I don't know. It's probably 9.
But that's what I'm saying. It goes from a 9 to a 6. You know what I mean? Like what happened is, I guess, is a topic of discussion. Like what was that all about?
Wait.
Rise of the Tomb Raider Metacritic was an 88.
Right. But then why did this new Tomb Raider get like a lower score? Is the question, at least my question.
And that was the PS4 version.
From what I understand, it's not as good as the original.
But it's not as good as the original, but it's better than Spider-Man according to IGN.
I'm trying to figure out why that even triggers people, man. I mean, if you guys like both games,
it's triggered. We're just trying to figure out what's how do you have two different scores for the same goddamn game?
Let us discuss it, my nigga.
Damn, who the fuck got the sunroof open?
Just because
that's probably me. My bad.
I figured that shit out.
It's just this microphone is dumb sensitive.
Okay, I feel you, bro.
And the road is like mad, like rough over here.
There's that little button with the mic that goes with a little string that goes through the mic.
Yeah,
Hit that.
What the hell? You driving down an alley?
No, but like you be blasting off and shit like that. When you be talking, I'm still talking. That's why I didn't do it.
Are you on a podcast while drag racing, cuz?
At the same time, nigga. At the same time.
Are you shifting from third gear to fourth gear right now? Is that what's going on?
Y'all niggas is. So what y'all niggas think? If we done with the Tomb Raider, I can't even talk about the goddamn Tomb Raider IGN. Y'all niggas don't got don't give a fuck about that shit, right?
Not really.
I'm a game fly that hoe. I ain't paying 60.
I mean, I might get it. I was gonna get it early and shit, but I'm like, nah.
That game, I think it came out the wrong timing.
Nah.
For at least for PlayStation dudes, because I mean, they got Spider-Man. They not trying to look at fucking Lara Croft right about now.
Well, no, that's because you guys. That's because Spider-Man players should be done with it already. That's why.
I mean, why rush through a game so great?
We know y'all still playing Sea of Thieves and shit, chasing pigs.
Hey, I don't play Sea of Thieves. I beat Spider-Man though.
Hell yeah, nigga, because you was into it, nigga. Did you beat Sea of Thieves? Hell no. You quit.
Hey, look, I sat there and saved all 4 chickens, and it was over.
Damn.
Did you not do any pig?
Yeah, I'm finna say you didn't get to the pig part, my nigga.
Nah, fuck them pigs.
You ain't catch the black pig in 4K?
And black pigs is always hard to catch, my nigga. I'm telling you right now.
They be blending in with the trees and shit.
Oh shit, my nigga. What else we got? Oh, the last remnant, man. Tell me y'all niggas know about this shit. The last remnant.
I know about it, but I don't really fuck with it.
What is it?
It's an RPG owned by Microsoft, made by Square Enix, but it's owned by Microsoft. But it's coming to the PS4.
Yep,
that's what's up.
We took exclusive.
It took an exclusive that's made by Xbox, nigga. Like, if it's made by Microsoft, how you taking shit?
I mean, it's owned by Microsoft, but it's coming to the PlayStation 4. And it's as pressing more to my point of them niggas going third party, man. Do y'all think this is another sign?
That's like Spider-Man going to Xbox.
Nigga.
That's exactly
right up the alley. They want to hit 2 billion.
How is that like Spider-Man going to Xbox though?
That would be exactly like Spider-Man going to Xbox.
Spider-Man is owned by PlayStation,
Sony, but Insomniac makes it. Very much like how Square Enix makes this game, but Microsoft own it. But it going to PlayStation. So it's like the equivalent of Spider-Man going on there, right? Same thing.
Yeah. Well, no, because Spider-Man's a big.
It's not the same. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
as far as the whole business idea is the same way. How do you own a game that's now goes on
You
another
telling me it's
console?
owned by Square? Hey, Vidiot, is the last Remnant owned by Microsoft or no?
Developer is Square Enix. Publisher is Square Enix. The engine is Unreal Engine. I was
told. But I know I've heard this many a times, nigga.
No,
The last Remnant
it does say
by
Square,
Microsoft.
It does say Square.
No, it was made by Square Enix, but Microsoft bought the just like Blinks
It says
wasn't made by
developer,
Microsoft Studio.
producer, everything is. There's no Microsoft on here.
Oh no, are you looking at the new one?
I'm looking at the last Remnant period.
You got me fucked up. Let me check this shit
It's
out.
on
Y'all niggas
Wikipedia.
always fucking wrong with y'all shit. Let me check. I could have sworn these niggas and own this shit. Unless I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong though. I'm always getting these shits right.
It says platforms: Microsoft Windows, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 4. That's what it said. The platforms.
You looking at the new one then, nigga. Hold on.
Here, I'll
got
post
me fucked up. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, post that shit. I'm looking it up, nigga. I was sharing my motherfucking screen.
There you go.
Fucked up, nigga. Hold on.
Fuck you mean?
Let me look at the wikis, nigga. Because I could have swore. If it's not, then oh damn. Why the fuck did they come to the PS3 then? We don't need that shit.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it never went to the PS3.
Yeah, it was on 360.
Never released. Oh
That's
shit.
an Xbox is a decent console.
Oh wait. Oh. Oops. Let me change this title real quick, guys. Hold on. Let me change this title.
What the hell you do?
What I read, I know where to find the facts. This nigga Vidiot be going to like his little sister's house and shit and getting his facts. But what really had happened was it never came out for the PS3, but it never said why.
Oh, I see where what you're actually talking about. It's not that I want to make sure I got this right because I don't want to fuck it up or nothing. The version that's coming to a PS4 is a remaster edition, right?
Yeah, it is. It's coming to all of them though. Is it? Wait, no, I don't even see it on here for the Xbox One. So it just coming to the PS4.
That's what I think might be what the whole point is. The whole point is it's originally
Hold on. Damn, what the fuck? Which one of you niggas?
I don't know who that is, but that shit's loud as fuck.
Hey,
damn, man. Now he feeding his pet bird. Damn.
Josh says, God damn, y'all niggas. Mike, I got like one on the floor right now doing better than that, nigga.
I'm trying to see anything that says anything about Xbox for the remaster, but I do not see it.
I don't see it. Not even on Wikipedia.
That might be what's weird. That might be what's weird.
Maybe this is their payback for this shit then?
But the remaster edition is only coming to the PS4.
Oh.
Because I'm trying to look for something that says something about the Xbox edition of the remaster, but I can't find it. Every title says it's a remaster is announced for the PS4, but I guess it hasn't been announced for the Xbox One, I guess. I guess that's the big deal about it.
I want to talk about this. Can I bring up this stealth controller for the Xbox?
No, yeah, go ahead, because I was clean.
What's that, the greasy chicken one?
I think I got this already. It's so stealthy, you can't see it.
It's a stealthy controller. You can hide. Motherfuckers can hide in their bathroom and play the game now?
Yeah, I got this controller, actually. Shout out to J-Dub. You like this. It's on my timeline now. It looks pretty cool, but I got this already. You just can't see it.
Yeah.
I lost mine, so I don't know what I did with it.
Doesn't look like you're going to be able to pre-order it, though.
Hey, what's today? Today, Tuesday, right?
September 11th. How could you forget about that?
9/11, nigga, never forget.
Oh, shit, it's my sister's birthday. Let me call that bitch.
Damn, Jesus.
Wow. Shit.
Happy birthday,
God damn.
God, that's how the conversation go down and dive
all live.
Birthday, bitch.
Hey, I'm gonna call your girl back in there and have her ass and tell her ass you talking weird again, nigga.
I can almost confirm, because as of right now, we don't have no information about remaster edition going to Xbox One, but there is one for sure going to PS4.
Yeah,
So
I mean, maybe that's their payback then, because I could have swore that shit was owned by Microsoft, man. Like they own that shit somewhere.
Digital only, so
I know about the game. I just don't care for it because I'm not an RPG type of dude like that. I'm not like a JRPG type.
I am, and I played and beat this shit too on the Xbox, my nigga. I played and beat this shit.
Project Awakening looks good as well.
Bruh, Samurai Showdown. Have y'all seen that motherfucking trailer?
Man, I can't wait for that.
I haven't.
Hey, they
I
use
saw the Scalebound
same engine as Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, and it looks like Street Fighter 4 though, which is sick. Like I like that.
Yeah,
it looks more like Street Fighter 4 than Street Fighter 5.
I'm liking the fact they actually like really doing it though. Nigga, like legit.
What you talking about?
The sounds of that game though. As soon as it came on, I'm like, bruh, they used all the original sounds except and obviously digital shit and higher real quality shit. That shit's so fucking dope.
Hell nah, make me a sandwich.
Is that shit like nigga, y'all niggas better y'all shit fucking up the podcast with y'all birds and internal domestic disputes and shit. But nigga, you know how many times I tell my girl not to come through, nigga? Crazy. Damn.
Yeah, let me try to tell my wife not to come to the house, nigga. Fuck out of here. She gonna come over and be like, "Who you fucking, nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga."
God damn.
That's funny.
Yeah, I would love. You know what? One of these days I'm gonna do that at a podcast. I'm gonna call and be like, "Babe, don't come home."
You gonna be on that couch quick.
I want to see. You heard that door bust open. Watch.
Nigga. Well, have y'all seen this Project Judge shit? Nigga, Wanye is in the comment section.
That shit look dope. It looks like what Scalebound should have been.
Yeah.
Word.
Real shit. I'm looking forward to it.
Looks good as well.
Right?
Yeah, that dragon look realistic.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like at first when I first saw it, I thought it was more like a Yakuza type of shit.
Nah, it's a JRPG. It's action. You see that dragon chasing him and stuff? I mean, man.
Yeah.
The combat was fast. It looked clean.
Me and Sick thought it was deep down.
The fuck you say?
Are we talking about the same game?
Are we talking about the same game?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because from what I understand, Project Judge, I thought that was like a Yakuza type of game.
Yeah, it's not. But no. Y'all talking about a different game. Y'all talking about the other one.
What
we were
Project
we're talking about Project Unknown.
We're talking about
the one with the dragon. Y'all talking about the other one. It looks like Yakuza.
Unknown is Scalebound. It's what Scalebound was going to be. Yeah. They just got it something different. It's the same base code. It's the same engine. It's just it's different. You gotta call it something different. That's what they're reviving it. That's what I put down. I threaded that out. They're bringing Scalebound back. It's just gonna be called something else.
Hold on. This is what we talk. This is what I'm talking about. This shit.
Yeah, it looks like a Yakuza.
That meme came from earlier in the chat.
Come on, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I was. I thought that's what y'all was talking about. That's Project.
9 more minutes.
Yeah, it's like a detective game. It's what I know.
Yeah, we weren't talking about that one.
It's another one y'all niggas talking about. Yes. So y'all haven't seen this shit right here. I'm gonna post y'all shit up too and see that shit because I haven't seen that shit.
Well,
with dragons and shit. I'm like, this nigga with a leather coat fighting dragons. Oh, I gotta see
it. Hey, if y'all was on Twitter, y'all can see I even changed my name. It's called Project Awakening.
Yeah, me and Sick watched the Tokyo thing.
Fuck you say?
Hey, was Tokyo already happened?
No, it was it doesn't start until the 20th of September, but it was
what was it called?
Project Awakening.
Hey, how can you have a picture of a Chinese dude with your voice? That shit don't even sound right.
It's a Japanese guy.
Fuck, same shit.
Fuck you, dumbass Mexican.
From
he is Scottish.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Is it Project Alamac? Which one is it?
No.
It's no, it's not.
What's the name of it?
It's Project Awakening.
Yes.
Awakening.
all kind of projects out here.
All right.
Word.
Check this out.
This shit right here.
Yeah, that's it.
That does look that upstairs.
I love mixed bitches, cuz I got a thing for mixed hoes, cuz.
Word,
Oh my
nigga,
God.
word.
I got a thing for mixed bitches, cuz. Not you, you white bitch. Not you, you other white bitch. Show the mixed bitch. I'm done.
Let that shit play.
That shit look dope.
It does.
Y'all can't hear shit, huh?
Nah, nigga, just your mouth.
We ain't got to hear. Just check it. Just look at it. Watch this.
Word.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like the way it looked way better than Bloodborne. I mean, Scalebound actually. It looks more.
Hey, ain't gonna lie. This shit here
It's
might
gonna
be
look better on
PS5
Xbox.
title. Look at that. That shit might be a PS5 title.
Yeah, it's a PS5 title, dog. If that's
Nah,
in
nigga,
game,
that's on Xbox.
We gotta ask he the tech guy because he got the inside source on PS5 games.
I mean,
Hey, every time-
look at the detail on that shit. That can only be done on a Sony platform.
Yeah.
Thing's crazy, nigga. Eat a fat hot dog.
Hey, what you talking about, nigga? You didn't see that X icon right there, nigga? Shut up.
Nah, hell nah.
Hey, what you should have said is
They
Xbox
both
with
got
X.
X.
Hey, look at that
Hey,
triangle.
but Polygon saying it's a PS4 game though.
Look at that big bitch.
Polygon said it's a PS4 game. Is that not true?
That shit make
No.
Monster Hunter look.
Nah.
I mean, you saying it's PS5 game? They saying it's a PS4 game though.
It is.
It's an Xbox game.
Every game is coming to the PlayStation 4. Xbox niggas gotta sign a petition.
That looks too good for for an Xbox game.
Exactly.
Oh, be quiet. I can't even understand what you're saying, you tea drinking motherfucker.
Podgy.
Nigga, the niggas in Scotland. Nigga, you talking about? You in Scotland, right? Nah.
Yeah, I'm back in
Hey, that shit do look nice, guy.
Then you a skirt wearing motherfucker. Same shit.
That shit.
You're a fucking toasty.
Please excuse this ignorant ass motherfucker. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah, this nigga.
Yeah, just please excuse that shit. Don't pay him no mind, man.
Yeah, don't pay me no mind, nigga. I'm just a horse whisperer, nigga. Relax.
You're a fucking
horse finger, not a whisperer.
Nice.
You were the horse finger, not the whisperer. Please.
I don't know about that.
Man. It looks dope, cuz.
It looked nice. I think Scalebound was a little bit more cartoonish compared to this, though.
Yeah.
Y'all know if it's one of those like it ain't one of those soul type games, is it? Or is it like
No, it's not. It's not.
I ain't with that. I ain't with that soul shit, bro.
I don't think they're gonna have you beat up a dragon that motherfucking big by yourself.
Do you have to take a bet to play a Bloodborne, cuz? Do you have to take a bet to play Bloodborne?
Oh man, bro, put some cheese on the line. That's the only way I'm playing it.
Word.
Yeah, real. Fuck that. I be trying
I like to have fun with my games. I don't like being frustrated. Fuck that.
Word.
Yeah, the frustration is what's fun for me, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. That's why I stopped playing 2K, Kyle. I got too frustrated with the bullshit.
Yeah, you.
Nigga, I just hate that game because you can't do a fucking layup.
Nigga, you can't do shit without buying something.
Nigga, Word, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you tie your
motherfucker.
shoes and shit. Like, you tie your shoes like 10 VC to tie your shoes. I'm like, God damn.
Hey, and then these 2K motherfuckers had the nerve to ask gamers to beg the governments to let them have loot boxes.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Fuck out here, man. Dumb shit. Oh, she coming back, nigga. Nigga, mute. She coming back. I hear her, nigga. Real, nigga. She over there, nigga. Sound like she tripping, nigga. You better go in there and cook them beans for her, nigga.
What you talking about, nigga?
Hey, have y'all seen these articles coming out about niggas saying Spider-Man is a policeman now? They ruined the game because they made him like a policeman.
Yeah.
Yeah. About my nigga.
The police.
I'm usually not the type of dudes that say some stuff like this, but fucking morons, man. I swear, dude. Like,
Hey, wait a minute. Ain't these the same dudes that said, why should I be punished for buying the wrong console? Because they won't Spider-Man.
I mean, they don't realize they answer their own questions sometimes. Like, you realize you just answered your own question, right? Why did you get punished for buying the wrong console? You bought the wrong console.
Hey, look. You can never buy the wrong console if you buy them all. Fuck it.
It's so many hate articles.
If you buy them all, you would never have the wrong console. You would have all of them. But if you admit that you bought the wrong console, then you realize you fucked up.
But it's always one right answer. If you want the best all around, you're gonna go PlayStation. Period.
No.
And if you own all consoles, you didn't buy the wrong console, but you may have bought an unnecessary console.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
true. That's true.
Hey, like, y'all, why y'all
That's
like the Xbox is a nice console, niggas.
It's a
Why y'all
paper
niggas?
I'm just saying.
Hey, I never heard Ian
in
talk
the game
so
of life,
much.
there is wrong or right choices. I'm just saying, right? In the game of life, there's wrong or right choices. If you a Spider-Man fan and you bought an Xbox, guess what?
This console
You bought a wrong console. And
Ain't
then how it is. And then how it is.
When Bloodborne came out, the console war was over. No, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all exactly when. Nigga, when Scalebound got canceled, the console war was over. That's the fact truth. When this console
No,
war.
I don't believe that shit because
come on, dog.
Came out with Scalebound.
That was
standalone. All be saying
The
Xbox has no
console war
game.
was over when they stopped telling you the sales numbers. That's when you knew it was over.
Damn.
It wasn't over. It's just y'all didn't have no ammo for them guns at that point.
No, I mean, they didn't have no ammo, but that's why it was over because they had no ammo that early in the beginning of the generation. They should have been having all types of ammo.
Whipping motherfuckers.
I mean, Microsoft, man, this is real. Microsoft has stopped making games. They stopped caring about the Xbox, my nigga. That's why everybody talks bad about them. That's not an Xbox like elitist because it's like these niggas just don't give a fuck. They see these games coming out. And they going over there to visit these niggas to play it before us.
Yeah, they had up PlayStation headquarters and shit.
Yeah, like
tweeting out congratulations for your big blockbuster AAA exclusive that we gonna be playing over here.
Yeah,
and promoting on Mixer too.
Yeah,
they got
giving away Spider-Man PS4 Pros. That's sad.
Yeah, on Mixer, they stole Spider-Man on Mixer. I loved it.
Ain't that's
crazy.
Shit.
That's insane, bro. That's literally. Like that lets you know Microsoft.
That's like walking into McDonald's and
seeing that.
That's like walking into McDonald's and seeing some Whopper posters in their walls and shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how you guys are hating over Microsoft being
it's not
kind of gamers giving away shit.
Microsoft is the nice guys.
Sounds like hate to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the messiah of Xbox. You bow down to me.
See, no, that's hate. That's anger and rage coming from
you. Would never hear me say
that.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you what it is, right? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Throughout gaming history, even when Sega was going against Nintendo and so on,
right?
They used to crack jokes on each other. They, used to have, what was it? The
Nintendo,
with PlayStation, Sega would be like, we got this blast processor, we got this, we got Hedgehog, the SNES is slow, they can't do this, they can't do that. Then PlayStation came in the game, you had the Bandicoot standing outside Nintendo studio, like, yeah, come on out, plumber, and stuff like that. Like, it was all this competition. It was good, healthy competition, but it was competition.
Yeah, where's the fanboys at then?
In this generation, it's like
hey, video.
Microsoft just kind of.
Did you buy the Tomb Raider?
Diver.
They gave up the fight. They gave up the fight. So guess what? If as a consumer, if you don't see that company fighting for your dollars, why give it to them? It's like they kind of gave up.
Huh?
No, my bad. Hey,
so
did you buy the game or did you digitally buy the game?
No, I haven't yet. I'm going to though.
Yeah. It's 9 o'clock. Buy it. See if it works.
Xbox niggas. I swear to God.
I thought it was midnight Eastern time.
No,
Tomb Raider?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's today 9 o'clock.
You got a point though. Like the console war, nigga, then turned into a business competition to a competition between who did what. Like it's like it became between us. Instead of us playing games and enjoying the fruits of the labor of the companies having a competition, the companies are enjoying our money from our competition as gamers against each other, regardless. You know what I'm saying? I like Xbox. I'm gonna stick by Xbox because I'm an Xbox guy. Fuck PlayStation and its games.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it shouldn't be that way. It should be like, hey, I'm gonna come over and play that shit. If I don't got it, I'm gonna come over there and play it, my nigga. That's how gaming used to be. Now it's like, oh, it's a PlayStation guy.
Y'all remember when Xbox and the PS4 launch, and when Xbox came up with all this, it was just a bunch of bad publicity and stuff like that, and they couldn't do the whole share thing. Yep. And Yoshida and old buddy handed each other games saying this is how you game share. They were poking fun at Microsoft.
Yeah,
but that's healthy. That's healthy competition. That's jabbing your enemy while he down. That's how you get an upper hand, and they've been doing it the whole generation.
I remember when Sheeta also come out and said 1080p makes you a better gamer, but resolution don't matter now.
He was right.
I remember that shit too. Correct. I remember that too, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
But listen,
but now resolution doesn't matter. Resolution doesn't shit.
Yoshida will say whatever he can say to sell you his platform.
Exactly.
Right. But okay, let's stop right there then. Why are you guys bitching about Microsoft saying, hey, it's 4K 60? They did their shit to sell a system. They didn't sell a system, so what are you still bitching about it then?
Yeah, I mean, he said that in 2014. Why are you all so butthurt about that? I'm not
butthurt about
Literally.
it. What's good for the goose?
But you just brought it up.
Dude, exactly. But now y'all are bitching saying that resolution don't matter and the Xbox lied because 4K 60 isn't there. They said that shit to sell us.
That's facts, not bitching.
If you take a few
seconds, make you a better gamer? Is that facts?
Yes, it is facts.
Okay, so 4K makes you a better fucking gamer. Then shut the fuck up.
If it came out of PlayStation mouth, it's fact.
No.
1080p makes you a better gamer, and now resolution
with this man,
you can't fucking say 1080p makes you a gamer and then turn around and say 4K doesn't.
Man, I'm a 1080p.
Hold on. Keep the facts at the table. Keep the facts.
Dude, is that not fact?
I'm not saying your shit ain't fact, nigga. I'm just saying
facts at the table. Lincoln is trolling the fuck out of
Nothing makes you a better gamer, nigga, but yourself. Nothing makes you a better gamer but you.
Let me explain what J-Dub was trying to say, right? What he's trying to say is whether it's Yoshida or Phil Spencer or whoever the fuck all these CEOs are, they're gonna do what they have to do to sell these products.
Exactly.
Right? But here's the thing though. The difference is when Yoshida said what he said, that's basically like a jab. For real, that's not what he meant. Like 1080 don't make you a better gamer. But they had 1080, so they had to throw that jab. You know what I mean? And Xbox could do the same shit, but here's the issue when Phil Spencer say something. It's actually
Let me ask you something. Didn't Yoshida say that the PS3 was so good? Was that Yoshida? It was so good, people were going to go get 2 jobs.
Exactly. He did say that, yeah.
Okay, why did these black jaws don't say nothing about that? But they sure as hell bring up the butthurt of 1080p makes you a better gamer.
They're not
because resolution was the whole fucking topic on the Xbox One X was about.
And fuck Lincoln Clay.
But here's the difference. Whatever they say is what they say. As gamers, resolution never mattered really. Not really.
Okay, resolution is such a big deal. Why is the Xbox X? Hold on. Why is the Xbox X having to give away a rental service? If resolution is such a big deal.
What do you mean giving it away? It's $10 a month.
Well, it's a rental service, right? It's rent to own.
If so resolution, you're talking about. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
that resolution is such a big deal. Why is the Xbox X having to do that? It's not flying off the shelf.
Because their money is in subscriptions. If you look at Windows, listen, hey, they even just started. Look, we'll support Windows 7 for a monthly fee now. Do you see that?
That don't mean nothing because if they put out quality Microsoft, the console will still sell.
Dude, I'm telling you, Microsoft is.
If resolution is such a big deal. Why is the Xbox X having trouble moving units? Why is Microsoft
wait a minute. You're going to tell me it's having trouble moving units when you don't even know
it has never won an MPD since.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Oh, come on, man. Oh,
you don't
look at the MPDs every month.
Tell me how many they've sold so far. How many Xbox One X
they bragged over being in second place.
Answer the fucking question.
If they want an MPD, they would have said it.
Don't do that, cuz.
Come on.
They play stuff.
I'm just asking a simple question. If resolution is all that, then why is the X not? Are they having trouble?
I'm not saying resolution is what matters. I'm just saying that everybody's like, "Oh, PlayStation 4 is better to be in the gym because resolution matters." But now that they don't have that, it doesn't matter all of a sudden. That's all I'm saying.
Because the game showed that it doesn't matter what the resolution is.
Okay. So now
look better than Xbox.
But that was only after the fact, is what I'm saying. That's only after the fact. Back before, all these people fucking learned how to use an engine and made games look phenomenal without resolution. Resolution mattered then. So what? Back to my point. 4K 60, Xbox is going to have the best processor. It's going to have the best RAM. It's going to have the best, frame rates. It's going to have all this. That's all a fucking thing to get you to buy the system.
Yeah.
Every company does it. Every company is not truthful about everything that's behind the fucking curtain, and that's fact.
Well, yes.
They're going to tell you everything they can to make you buy their product. And if they lie, so what? So what? You've done bought it. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
Everything
The problem with Xbox and its resolution was that we had 8 years of 720p or below.
Right.
And then you just released a brand new console after 8 years and you're still using 720p and for $500. And you get a competition that is
What Xbox game runs at 720p? Tell me that one Xbox X game runs at 720p.
We're not talking about X, because you just have to pay $500 for that anyway. We're talking about when they first came out. That's what you're talking about, right? When you talking about Sony said that 1080p makes you a better player, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was on 4K on the X, but I get what you're saying about the original.
But who said that? Who said about 10? You said 1080p. You said that 1080p makes you a better console. I mean, a better gamer. So that must mean that you mean launch titles.
Yes.
That's what I'm referring to. 720p with the Xbox One games. Now, if you're talking about X, neither console really sustains 4K anyway. Neither console.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't even matter. And then lastly, the PlayStation fans never was really that much talking about resolution.
No.
Past that point. Anyway, we were playing our games. It was Xbox that was complaining about resolution, saying, now we got to beat
your games. But I get hell for playing my games.
I'm just saying. I just felt like saying that. I just felt like saying that. There was a lot of misconception with that. Ain't nobody was talking about resolution.
We're going way too deep into fuckboy territory when we talk about your games. These are not my games. These are games that Sony made, and I bought them and played. Let's not go this far. All right, let's bring it back a little bit. All we're saying is, as gamers, all we're trying to do is figure out what's going on with industry right now, right?
No.
That has nothing to do with.
That's not true. Because every podcast we're trying to figure out what Sony guys want to buy and what you're hyped for, and not the whole fucking picture. We're always
what is the other picture then? You explain.
What's the whole picture? Break it down for us,
dude. Check it out. Check it out. Every podcast we talk about what's coming up that's either going to be a big seller like God of War, Spider-Man, or The Last of Us 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're always talking about those games that we know for a fact.
We want we want to talk about some Xbox games, but they ain't got nothing coming.
Why didn't you talk about PUBG?
Basically.
Why didn't you talk about PUBG? That's
because PUBG is about to be a multi-platform game. It's going to drop on PlayStation.
You can't use multi-platform.
If you wanted to play it from launch, when is it coming out for PlayStation? By the way, tell me that.
If I may, can I?
Even
it is multi-platform.
But let's just say this. Even if you want to include it or whatever the case is, it is not a AAA title.
It doesn't have to be a AAA title to sell a system. We already know that.
We're not. We're talking about games that we're hyped for, or whatever the case is. That game is based off of
so you're not hyped for
H1Z1.
We're not going to talk about it. That's what I was getting at. That's what
nobody's really hyped for it though. The only reason why I was hyped because PC.
No.
Now we are.
You're only hyping up games that you guys know people are going to buy. That's it. You don't hype up anything. Name something we talked about that didn't sell well. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Samurai Showdown. I just said it.
That's not even out yet. Name something that came out.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, so
what are these prerequisites?
What are these prerequisites? That was mentioned. It wasn't talked about.
Why are these hoops? These prerequisites?
Dude, there was no.
I like Spider-Man, but I'm saying I like Spider-Man. It just happened to be that everybody likes Spider-Man.
Up and talked about that on every podcast for like a month, I believe.
Oh, right, because it wasn't out yet. And then the same thing with God of War. God of War was one of those games that came out. A lot of people were anticipating that. We didn't know it. We just wanted it.
You know, they're on PlayStation. What I'm saying is why don't you ever talk about stuff? Now listen. Whenever we did talk about Xbox games before it even came out, it was all trash and nobody's going to play this. You see what I'm saying? It was always down. It wasn't
game. But you told me plain and simple play.
What?
And no but ands and no buts. What's a good Xbox game that we need to talk about?
Well, there's nothing.
That's what I'm looking for.
There's nothing
It
right
was, that's the point. There's nothing. That's the point. There's nothing.
All right, look. Okay, let's break this shit down, nigga, like the round table does. Like Diver says, nigga, let's put our swords on the table, right? I know he means dicks, but he likes to call them swords, nigga. Let's put the swords on the table and actually look at this in generation and what they brought, nigga. Microsoft starts off, they got Rise, they got Forza, and Dead Rising, right? That's what they brought us. Looking at them games.
Metal Gear. They had Metal Gear on that console.
I'm talking about this generation exclusives wise. Like as far as the hype meter, what we liked, what was good, you know what I'm saying? So we got how was that? Wasn't that shit trash, boo boo? Was it not, or was it still a PS3 game? Was it still a 360 game?
Wait, you cut out.
Dead Rising. Cut out.
Dead Rising. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, I didn't fucking think it was phenomenal, but it was all right.
Yeah, that's exactly. And then Rise, same thing. It wasn't phenomenal, but it was all right. Forza, that shit is just Forza. It's a racing game. That's it. It's always great. It's going to be you're just driving in circles with your wheels spinning. That's it.
So you think Horizon 4 is going to sell well?
Right. No. Let me finish. No, we putting our dinglings on the table, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We getting this shit.
Please don't that terminology terrible.
I don't want, nigga, I'm gonna say it is. It really is. Nigga, balls on the table, everything, nigga. But what I'm saying is, okay, now PlayStation came out with Killzone, right? Had a mediocre story, had a fire ass multiplayer. If you ever played this shit, graphically nice. Show what next generation looked like.
I like
Knack didn't do so well, rated bad. I thought it was a great game, but better than Rise.
That was an underrated game. That
no, it was an underrated game, but I still say Rise was better than it.
There was no hype.
Right. And then after that, what we had, they just had those two games, right? And Resogun, which is an indie, so we really ain't gonna count indies because we be talking all day. All right. After that, the Order was next year. The Order Second Son was in 2014, right? The Order came out, and Second Son came out. Second Son raised the bar. You can go back and play that game, and it's still better than most of the games that we got right now. No bullshit. Open world, graphically, just gorgeous ass game. Same thing with the Order. The Order, but its gameplay was basic as fuck, and it had a short story, and it had some shit they should have did it. Those wolves should have been a gunfight, like you hiding and running from them, and it should have been more of that shit, not just some button prompt shit. The only part I didn't like about that shit, but still underwhelmed.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Exactly. What did Microsoft come out with that year? What did they come out with that year? Master Chief Collection. You know what I'm saying? They came out with the Master Chief Collection, and what else? That was 2014. That was one of their worst years. I think it was. I can't even think. Can you tell me what came out in 2014 other than Master Chief Collection?
I think it was Gears, wasn't it?
No, Gears didn't come out until 2015. Or 2016, actually.
Yeah, wasn't Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive. I knew it was something. Sunset Overdrive. So you had those two. Xbox niggas ignored the game that they shouldn't have. But it wasn't Insomniac's best work, but it was a great game for the Xbox. You had that, and you had the Master Chief Collection, right? So both of them ho-hum as fuck, right? Then 2015 come along. You got Bloodborne, Until Dawn, Ratchet and Clank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sony started getting their shit under them, they barons under them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Xbox.
Well, those games were in development. That's why. You know what I mean?
That's why. That's why.
That's why they were quiet.
Microsoft is supposed to be doing the same shit. We thought because when Microsoft was quiet for the past 3 years, they might have some good ass shit come E3, or at least come with the Xbox One X because that's their power, right? No games. Like they stopped doing shit after Gears came out. The next year it was that 2015. That's when they won that year. I give them that year. They had Halo 5. They had something else. They had a grip of games. They had like four. No, they had Gears. They had the Gears remastered. They had Halo. They had two more. Forza and something else. I can't put my mind.
We thought those games were like tide overs. Like, you know what I mean? So you could tide you over to it, and nothing came out.
But nothing came out.
And that's the difference between Sony.
Yeah, and when Halo came out, that's when it seemed like Microsoft was like, okay, that didn't sell too well. We're gonna have to change our plans on what the fuck we doing. You know what I'm saying? That was the same year. After that, Quantum Break came out. Everything since Halo 5 was garbage, except Forza Horizon 3 and maybe 4.
It was garbage.
Garbage. Nigga, hey, Quantum Break, shit as fuck, was it not? Tell me it was. That shit was shit, nigga. Record.
I like
fucking Record to me, cuz.
No, Record is supposed to be Horizon Zero Dawn Killer. That's what Record was.
Right. I like Quantum Break. So far, I think it's on Game Pass. And it's actually, but I like science fiction. I always give that a little more legs, but I like this game.
That shit
so far. I don't know why people didn't buy it, and I'm glad that Remedy's bringing its successor Control to PlayStation.
It was garbage. I seen Angry Joe, right? And I rarely watch Cuz, but I only like it when he mad. That's it. I don't like Cuz when he happy. I'm like, Cuz, you happy? Nigga, thumbs down, nigga. I need Angry Joe, not Happy Joe, nigga. But when I saw him play that shit, he accidentally stood there, nigga. He forgot his man stood there, Cuz. And the computer is shooting this nigga the whole time he taking a shit. Come back, and this nigga man is still alive. That shows bad programming through and through, my nigga. Like he's standing right in front of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Getting shot without
moving. Talking about the gunplay. I give you that. I like the story so far, but I had the gunplay.
I know that. Right. The story was okay. The story was good. The actors was good. The graphics was good, even though even if checkerboard at 720, it still graphically looked pretty good. I'm not taking anything away from it.
That's your answer. That's your answer right there. It was that game was 720p, by the way.
It was 720p. It was 720p. Yeah, checkerboard 720p at that. That's what made it. Had all that ghosting and shit that it had, but it still was a pretty game.
Wait, what game was this? What game was this again?
Quantum Break.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They did the same thing with Adam Wake.
He left for like 30 minutes. He came back and he had the whole thing recorded. So you just saw his dude just standing there getting shot at.
Just getting shot up. Blam, 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 blam. Just getting shot the fuck up. That's not a game. You know what I'm saying? That's not a game. You can't sit there and take shots. That's not a game.
I agree with that. I mean,
that shit was garbage.
Yeah,
but that's due to failure of AI.
Yeah,
you know, and
I'm not hating on Xbox because I know Xbox is highly capable to make. If the Switch is capable to make great games, so is the Xbox. It's just that Microsoft isn't trying to make great games. So when niggas always say, "Oh, niggas attacking Xbox," and all, man, Microsoft is attacking Xbox, not us. That's we customers. We want games. If they have bomb ass games, niggas wasn't out there talking shit about Halo like that. Nigga, the only thing niggas was really saying was it don't got split screen co-op no more. My nigga, like,
and you mentioned this earlier. I couldn't talk because the birds and shit. But like, you mentioned that back in the day we used to be fans, right? We used to be, you had your favorite console, but I never liked Nintendo. I would never buy it. But what I did is I would go to my friend's house and play Mario 64 Wave Race and be hooked and Smash Brothers. I'll be cool with that. And then I'll go home and play my PlayStation. And he will play my PlayStation as well. So, like, we don't do that no more either. It's always about, like, you got to have an allegiance. You can't touch the other one, period.
You got to be able to justify your purchase is what it comes down to.
Well, and I'm telling you right now, if a grown man feels like he's got to justify his purchase, he's moist. Period.
No.
Damn. I thought, hey, since when is moist bad? Like, nigga, when I tell my girl that she tell me she moist, that's like good news. Ain't it?
But that's not for a dude.
I'm moist. I'm like, are you?
How would you feel if a dude walked up on you and tell you he was moist?
Nah, that's
it's not the same shit, right? It's not the same shit. Yeah,
it's not the same. That's like awkward on top of awkward right there, nigga. That's like super awkward right there.
That's what it's bad.
But that's what the argument was.
I'm moist.
Say it. Moist.
But that was the problem though. Like, I every time somebody that likes Xbox go on the show that I noticed, they think that we're attacking them. It's just there's nothing to say. There's no notes.
I like Xbox. There's nothing wrong with it, but they do got a bunch of simps in the community. You gotta smack the simps down.
Craig be attacking. Craig, no, fuck with Craig talking. Craig over there got that stealth controller, and he stealthily hitting these niggas upside the head with that motherfucker. Boy, I swear.
That controller's so good, I can't find it. I'm telling you.
He be talking nice, but then he'll say some shit that'll sting a nigga and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yeah, enjoy your Xbox, you fucking fruit roll up. Like, God damn, like, how is this nice? Like, you can't
they're in constant lie mode.
What you call Halo Storm? You call that nigga something
fuck
like
stick.
Fuck stick.
And even back in the day, when the PS2 came out, I actually played Ninja Gaiden. Like, I couldn't play it anywhere else, and they were alive. They were heavy hitters. There is nothing like that right now.
No, yeah. I mean, even Fight Night when that shit was out, I had that shit on the 360. niggas, no problem, nigga. The real fight night, nigga, not the one, the little bitch ass jab. I think it was fight night round 3, round 2. You know what I'm saying? Those ones, my nigga. I was destroying niggas on my Xbox with that shit. Destroying niggas in 2K on my Xbox on that shit. Like Bayonetta ran smooth as fuck as butter on that shit, nigga. Like
what pains me about the whole situation about this Xbox is really Microsoft is just not supporting it, and they gave up on it. And it's clear as day that they gave up on it. Yeah, they're literally talking about next generation right now.
They're talking about
just the tide you over.
Sharing, nigga. They talking about next generation and sharing outside of Xbox. They're not even talking about Xbox.
And then like no one was hating.
Crazy.
It's just not a good. It doesn't look good for the consumer that you're congratulating your opposition. You know what I mean? That don't put a lot of faith into, like, if I like the Xbox like that, I would be a little worried about that. Like, where's your shit? Don't congratulate what I don't like.
So, do you not like Xbox like that then, is what you're saying?
Me, personally, I'm not a fan of it, no.
Okay, so then why? It's like, you know, when your girl pisses you off about something and you forgive her, you know what I'm saying? You don't hold on to that shit and bring it up every Tuesday and every Friday, you know?
Yep.
But I'm saying, like, it's not about that, because a lot of that's not a good example, because at the end of the day, what Microsoft is doing affects all of the industry as well. What EA does affects the industry. What Sony does, all of this shit is all interconnected. So somebody got to put a check on it. Reality checks need to be given.
Okay,
because you can't condone nonsense. Don't condone the nonsense. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Hold on.
You think Xbox can catch up this generation whatsoever? Do you think they can?
Do you think Xbox can come back?
Think Microsoft can come back this generation at all?
No, they stopped giving. They stopped trying.
Yeah, but
so what I'm saying is,
the question is can they come back next generation?
Well, hey, I'm gonna say by investing in 5 new studios to make games for the launch of next generation, that's a good start. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna win it.
You know,
that's a damn good start.
It's a good start, right? It's a good start.
Hey,
right.
We need proof.
What I'm saying is all this nonsense about PlayStation outside Xbox this gen and everything. It's nonsense to keep talking about.
All I want to say is, y'all remember that Chris Rock stand up from back in the day when he was talking about like how niggas just want to take shit for stuff they supposed to do already.
Yeah, I remember that.
You can't give them credit
I take care of my kids.
Right.
You supposed to they got 5 studios
for them opening studios.
I got you, but that's what I'm saying. They were supposed to do it this gen, they didn't. They paid for it. This gen is over. So why do we still talk about this generation?
For opening up studio, that's their job.
This generation is not over.
Manufacturer. They're supposed to make games.
Okay, wait a minute. Do you think they can catch up to PlayStation this generation?
That's not the point.
Without being ambiguous of what you're trying to do, what are you getting at?
What I'm getting at is, even if they started working on games today,
hold on.
Even if they started working on games today, they still wouldn't be out before next generation got here, is what I'm saying. So this generation's over.
But that's
so what are you going to do from now?
So what are you trying
to do from today all the way into next generation?
Is what I'm saying. The rest of this generation, what do you expect out of them?
No,
I expect. Look. They just launched an Xbox One X less than a year ago. I expect games. Period. If you're charging people $500 motherfucking dollars for all this,
they're not $500 anymore.
Hold on.
They're not $500 anymore. Go ahead.
Okay, fuck it, $2, nigga, $2. If I spend $2 on some shit, I want $2 worth of shit. They're not even giving $2 worth of shit right now, my nigga. Like, I mean, I expect if you gave up on this fucking generation, then don't bring out the X. You know what I'm saying? Wait until next generation then. Why bring the fucking X out? Why brag about all this fucking power? Why downplay the PlayStation? That entire time before that shit came out,
I never downplayed it.
No,
we're not talking about you. We're not talking about you in general.
I think every Xbox on this panel, this panel never even talked shit about PlayStation.
Bro, I'm not talking about the panel. I'm talking about Microsoft.
No, I did. I don't like Uncharted.
I know, but look, I'm saying Microsoft, nigga. Period. What I expect from these niggas and why it's a big deal that they're not bringing shit. These niggas, when the Pro came out, they talked about checkerboard day one before it even came out at that conference. That nigga Mark Cerny, little crazy looking ass, explained that shit with his hands crossed the entire time. Boring as fuck, nigga. Super boring. But he explained what the Pro was gonna do. The next day, Phil Spencer said, "Oh, our console is true 4K," and that's where true 4K came from because checkerboard 4K was fake, and their true 4K was supposed to be native. was not native. That came out to be a bold-faced fucking lie. But why even do that shit if you're gonna bring an Xbox One X with no goddamn game showing me true 4K like that? Show me some shit. Don't fucking tell me.
There's no Xbox One X games with a true 4K.
I know what
you're saying.
No, we're not saying no, but there's some 4K games on Xbox.
It's third-party games. Do not count as Microsoft games. I'm talking about Microsoft. When we talk third-party games are going to come to a system regardless. Doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
When we talk about the best games in a generation, it has always been and always will be the first-party games. Name me a motherfucking generation where it wasn't. Gears of War, Halo, Uncharted, Mario, Zelda. I can keep going. Go to Metacritic and look up the best games in fucking history, and you'll see nothing but Nintendo games up there, first-party games. What I'm saying is the best games are first-party games. If you're gonna bring me the best motherfucking console, then bitch, bring me the best games. Do not say you're gonna suck some dick, and then at the end of the day, you're not sucking shit. I don't understand it. You want me to eat your pussy, right? But I ain't gonna get no head.
I hear your argument. Did you buy an Xbox this generation?
Hell no, I didn't, because I ain't dumb. I'm just saying that.
Wait a minute, you didn't? I thought you had.
I got an Xbox One. I ain't got an Xbox.
Okay, so why did you buy that Xbox One?
Because of Quantum Break. That's why.
Okay, so they brought you some shit that you wanted
because
then,
of
right?
Quantum Break. And look what Quantum Break did to me, nigga. Look what Quantum Break.
So you don't want just one game. You want like 50, like Sony did.
Look,
I mean, which is
no. You don't need 50. You don't need 50 games to make this shit work. You need a good like 2 or 3 to really make it, because that's what happened with Xbox. Really, it was Halo and Gears of War that really sold that fucking console.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's
we're not asking for the bare minimum is to make your exclusive. That's all we doing. They waited for 5 years before they decided, oh shit, we really need developers. That's a testament, and they lie a lot. That's a testament to that company. That's why I don't like them.
Here's the problem, though. Here's the big problem, and this is going to sum it up. Xbox. Right now, they don't have any games, and we don't know when this generation is going to be over. It could be 2 to 3 years before the next generation comes.
Right.
What are Xbox guys to do? You can rely on multi-plats, right? But obviously, that's not working if you're trying to be competitive. The mind share right now is everybody and their mama is playing Spider-Man. They're playing Sony's games, right? They was playing God of War. They was playing Detroit. Sony has the mind share. Next generation, when we start over, people are going to have a choice to take their $500 or $600 or however much it's going to cost and go buy a platform. So which one do you think people are going to buy? The one that these guys over here at Microsoft, they don't even look like they want to support their platform, or the ones who are coming out with all these amazing games that everybody's talking about all day, every day? That is the problem. That's the perception that Microsoft is going to have to fix.
On you right here, okay? What makes up 80% of the gaming market? Casuals or hardcore?
Oh my god!
I'm going.
Is that a gamer?
We know it's casuals, right? We know it's casual.
Okay. So, do you think casuals give a flying fuck about exclusives?
But here's the thing: those casuals, those same casuals own Xbox One X's and the OG Xbox, not the X. So
I don't think that they're bitching about resolution.
Those same hardcore people, those same casual people will continue owning the S and the OG, just the same way that the Xbox 360 owners didn't. Damn near half of them did not even move over to this generation. A lot of them still playing 360.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at
you had 80 something million Xbox 360 gamers, but now you only have 39 to 40 something million Xbox One people. So where the hell did the rest of the 40 to 50 people go?
Well, a lot of people went to the PlayStation.
Dude, I still run into people thinking that you have to fucking check in on your Xbox every fucking day. I still have people say that. That's why I didn't buy an Xbox.
That's not 40 million motherfuckers.
Hold on.
They fucked up at the beginning of the generation. A lot of people switched over because of that. It had nothing to do with games. It had to do with that fucking DRM shit.
All right, can I say something? All right, I just want to say this. Sony had a real bad reputation last generation about it being expensive, about them shoving multimedia down your throat. Eventually, people got over it. You know why? Because they kept trying to change their perception. They tried so hard that they gained another reputation. Mm-hmm. They became the studio of exclusives, or not the studio, the company of exclusives.
Right.
because they changed it. They literally went from no games in the beginning of that generation to having more exclusives. They can't even keep up.
All right, I hear you. I hear that. But hold on. Now, this nigga been sitting here eating all my motherfucking oatmeal cookies without saying shit. Jay, you got to say on this shit. Don't grab the milk.
Hey,
don't grab the milk,
Take
nigga.
notes.
I dropped
taking
out.
notes.
Did you not see my message?
Oh no, I didn't. You sound
Yeah,
far.
I messaged in the group. I said I had dropped out on the computer. My shit restarted, so I had to get on the phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, you on the phone? That's why you don't sound far away because you in the corner eating my cookies. And goddamn, this nigga, why is this nigga always either taking a bath or washing his hands?
We're dropping Alka-Seltzer.
This nigga on the podcast, Ian, nigga, is you drinking my beer? I didn't even get Heineken this time.
Oh no, I'm not peeing. I'm just putting some in the sink.
I said Ian. I said the nigga name. It do sound.
No, I'm drinking whiskey.
Ian, what you got to say on this shit? Cause stop drinking my lager, nigga. Then tell me what's up with this. What you got to say on this topic, nigga? This nigga just want my beer. Cause next question. This nigga just that's it. That nigga here for the drink. Aaron, nigga, the drink and the wings, nigga. That's all this nigga. That's all this nigga want.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's another thing to think about. They bought these studios. They're developing games for next generation.
Mm.
Knock on wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope that these developers will crank out some big hits, some stuff that we want, right? But right now, I think Microsoft needs to focus on its quality control and not just. They have to play test these things and know how these games are going to be received by the gaming market. I think it's not necessarily quantity, but it's quality of the games that have come out this year.
Exactly.
If State of Decay and Sea of Thieves would have came out and those games would have had a great Metacritic score and it would have been a good quality games, right? Gotten the high 70s to the mid 80s. We probably wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
We wouldn't be.
They could have rolled that coast until the Forzas come out and stuff like that, right? But it's the mere fact that the last 4 to 5 games you've dropped have been 60s rated, the straight mediocre. And that's a problem when you got games like God of War hitting 95, 94 Metacritic and Spider-Man and Detroit and all these other games. It's at this point it seems like Sony can't fail. They caught their stride. So people just want Microsoft to be in competition because right now there is no competition with the type of games. No competition. It's not. And we need competition so they can keep pushing Sony forward and keep pushing Nintendo and everybody else.
Right.
That's what competition needs.
I said Microsoft.
The fan base cannot sit back and just tell Phil Spencer everything's okay. You're doing fine. I'm accepting of Sea of Thieves and State of Decay how they are. You can't do that because then they're
defending them too.
Yeah, Microsoft is saying we're making more money now, giving you 60s rated games than we've ever did. What incentive is it for us to go out and give you the good shit?
So what do you want me to do? I mean, I bought an X. What do you want me to do?
I want you to write a letter to Phil Spencer. And
get the fuck out of here. I am not going to make a difference.
Nigga. Hey, I want you to write. Look,
it'll make me
write
better.
Write a letter to Phil Spencer, nigga. Write a letter to Phil Spencer and tell that nigga, give me a reason to shut these fucking ponies up at the round table. That's what the fuck you need to tell him.
You know what? In the words of Anita Baker, just say, if you ask me to, and they may just change their mind. So you can just ask them, and they may change their mind.
Hey, do you look at Twitter?
Phil
Spencer. Do you see how many people are on his Twitter saying, "Please fucking do something"? Do you see that?
No. I see. You know what I see? I
see it all the fucking time. Believe me.
Hold on. I see every time Phil Spencer says something on Twitter, they praising his ass and shit.
Yep.
There's just as many people.
Good job, Phil Spencer. Oh, great.
That's what I'm saying, man. You need to look at both pages of the open book and not just one side, man, because there's just as many people on his ass.
The most like comments is at the top. My bad. Go ahead, Royal. My bad.
Right, exactly.
But the reaction Phil Spencer give all those comments, I don't subscribe to Fanboy Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm going to tell you now, man.
And then turn around and say true 4K. Make that. We gonna make that.
No, I mean, let me do this real quick. I'll let you know what I'm saying. Here's my thing. Like, is what we're as gamers. All we want to do is have better conversation about gaming. I feel like we're not doing that because
you're never going to have that from this point on, Royal. Really, you're not. It's never going to happen. There's going to be fanboys on both sides, man. You're not going to hate.
I'm not talking, bro. But that's the thing. Rise above that.
I'm not going to rise above that. I told you PUBG was awesome, and you're like, it's shit. How am I going to rise above that?
Exactly, and don't play it.
No.
There's no way to rise above that.
Hey, you know, be clear. If I could actually say something and not get cut off, let me be clear about some shit. I never said it was shit. All I said was you can actually have a clear example of what is a good game and what is not a good game. There's certain things about games you could easily say if it's good or not. If a game runs janky, it's not a good game. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I never said PUBG was trash. I just said I'm not a fan. Correct? Let's just be clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's not cross. Let's not cross
doesn't run janky anymore.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but they just recently did
the game. I'm telling you right now, I don't care about those type of games. I don't care any of those. You feel me? All I'm saying is
I know what type of game
I'm saying is not just personal opinion whether a game is good or not. There are certain criteria to make a game good.
Microsoft need a game that did shit like God of War did.
Right.
How much hating went by, my nigga? You know how much the fanboy and God of War, Spider-Man, they bust through fanboy shit. Mm-hmm. You got niggas like, and I hate bringing this nigga up every podcast, but this is the worst nigga in gaming. This nigga, crab fat ass gamer, nigga.
Oh,
this nigga gave God of War a 10 out of 10. This is a nigga who said that Recore was better than Horizon and said that what was it? Quantum Break was better than Uncharted. This is the same nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Different type of genres, man.
No genre. No genre. I don't care what genre it is. Microsoft need to bring out a bomb ass game like that to where pony niggas like Royal will sit there and praise this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, he just called Royal a pony ass nigga.
I mean, I have a special edition PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox, so I can't say no.
All right, so can I
agree to it? All right, so I'm not gonna. I can't just like act like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I prefer.
All right, so can I say something though?
Go ahead.
It's not that Microsoft needs like a God of War thing. Shit, they need things like Zelda. Notice how nobody talks ill about Nintendo. It's not about their prestige. There's nothing really that much bad to say about that company. It's always something negative what Microsoft, because it's their decision making. You know what I mean?
Like, there's to say about Nintendo.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. But here's the thing: they do a lot of good shit too.
Yeah, that's true. That's on the software side of things, the first party side of things. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But it doesn't matter if it's software or hardware, though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about hardware or software. It matters that they're doing something good in their name. That's the thing. They have something positive to say about
gimmicks. They make good gimmicks. I'll give them that. Yeah, that's true.
Damn. Niggas.
Well, what about so what about Zelda? All right. So what about Zelda?
Zelda is a very good IP. I mean, I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
No, not IP. I'm talking about Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm talking about Breath of the Wild. What about that? That game
shit was
specifically.
Trash. I didn't like it.
What? Word.
Damn, trash. Ouch.
Trash.
I didn't like it. Yeah. First off, I'm not a Zelda fan. I would play Mario. Mario Odyssey was great.
All right, fine. All right, you said Odyssey was great. All right, cool. Yeah. Let's say okay, so you don't like it. That's fine. But at least they have something like Odyssey, if you were into that, or at least they have something like Zelda.
Diversity.
If you're into that,
Mario.
They have something. They have something there that is positive. Everything that Microsoft has is just
you don't have a smile on your face when you play Mario Kart. It's impossible.
I'll tell you what they don't have positive. Don't get what's that game? That J-Dub Wolfenstein 2. Don't get that on the Switch.
Oh no, that's push me terrible.
Well, no, but again, that's the same thing. And then going on to PUBG, what you were saying before, PUBG still runs at a sub 30 frame rate. It still has glitches. It still has glitches. So just the quality of it in general is not up to par with the AAA titles or whatever the case is. And you said they don't need to be AAA, but even if it still doesn't have, it's not up to snuff. It's not up to snuff. And Microsoft
up to snuff.
Runs 60 and H1Z runs 60.
They all
But
run
it's less
60.
content. That's what you guys do.
Hold on.
You guys are carrying the battle games. You're less demanding and everything.
Are you really going to add? Are you really going to add subjectiveness to this? Are you talking about something that's good for me? I'm talking about you. I'm talking about unanimous. I'm talking about unanimously.
That's not unanimous because I don't agree. If it was unanimous, I would agree with you.
But he didn't agree. He didn't agree. I said unanimous. Mean mostly. Look, he didn't like Zelda. He didn't like Zelda.
Right.
But it's unanimous that it's a good game. That's fine that you can have your opinions and stuff like that. But the general consensus is that game is not up to snuff.
You know why that game's not popular? Because it's not on PlayStation. It doesn't sell as much. So therefore, Sony guys are going to say, now watch what I say. When it finally comes out to PlayStation 4, it's going to be the best fucking thing since sliced bread. Watch what I say.
Tomb Raider? What about Tomb Raider? What about Tomb Raider?
What do you mean, what about Tomb Raider?
What about Tomb Raider?
It's a third-party game.
No, because that would be third party, and it'd be the same thing. So Tomb Raider was an exclusive, right? So when Tomb Raider jumped on the PlayStation 4, ain't nobody was sucking that dick.
No
one cared about that shit. As a matter of fact, it did worse when it came on there. And the same thing with Titanfall. Titanfall did too.
Come back,
but Titanfall did that too.
Watch how many people play.
But Titanfall did it too. And it failed at that too. Nobody cared about Titanfall. That's my point.
Yeah,
nobody cares about this game.
Fucking flop.
That shit was a complete flop.
All I know. Okay, how about this? How about we go down the line, nigga, and see if we can help Microsoft out, nigga.
All right, bet.
How the fuck you gonna do that?
True. That's yo. I like that. I like that idea. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Correct. My nigga. What can Microsoft do to make you say, you know what, Microsoft, good shit?
I don't have a problem with what they're doing because I
understand. But what can they do though to make Craig be like, you know how you change your name on Twitter? You be like, nigga, Craig Spider-Man, Big Booty Harris. What would make you say, Craig, I'm gonna buy an Xbox Harris? Like, what would make you say, Craig? Well, you know what I mean? Like, Craig, nigga, I love this game from Xbox Harris, like, or whatever it would take.
I just said 10 minutes ago.
Can you not spoil the shit for me?
You like who?
Fast forward what?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the problem is that
this part. I played through this part, but I'm just saying, could you not? You know
nigga.
The problem with it is not Microsoft; it's their fan base. They got a fan base that has gone full retard. Okay.
Yeah, I told you this nigga is angry.
So because what Microsoft,
Royal, I forgot my video was on, man.
Yeah, I mean, they're what Microsoft is doing is fine. They're going to try to put Game Pass on the Nintendo Switch, and they're going to offer it to Sony because they are a service-based module of Microsoft. So if you accept that, you're okay with what they're doing. The problem is they have a fan base that lies every week. They just lie. And so you had Colt Eastwood lying about Batman Arkham, just lie. You had Ken Smooth lie about Puddlegate. Erica Cuts for the Win, lie. Colt lie. So they lie. And then they get upset when people call bullshit on them.
Bro, because their leader lies. That's why.
They have a leader.
And then you have excuse maker. If you're gonna say
Phil Spencer is their leader.
Well, something called a PUBG is a blatant ripoff of H1Z1, and it doesn't run as good.
Hey, it was made by the same guy. It's not a ripoff.
You jump out of an airplane, you jump out of something, you ride down on a parachute, you go get smoke grenades and guns, and you shoot at each other. You do that both ways. Mm-hmm. So tell me why PUBG is so much better than H1Z1. And you got to
when it runs worse.
Hold on, you got to pay for PUBG, and H1Z1 is fucking free.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
That's true. That's because why do you think PUBG runs worse than H1Z1? Tell me that.
I don't know why it runs.
I'm going to tell you why. I'll tell you why. That way you guys know. That way you can shut this argument down.
Okay.
And not bring this shit up anymore.
I mean, it was supposed to be about what makes what can we do to help Xbox. But go ahead.
The map is fucking 3 times bigger than H1Z1's. It's got more guns. It's got more outfits. It's got dynamic weather in there. It's got fucking everything. The engine is just a lot more than what H1Z1 is.
So why does H1Z1 have more players than it?
Huh?
Why does H1Z want to have more players in PUBG right now?
Well, can you say 80 million versus fucking last reported 35 million? I mean,
let me ask you this, and then I'll get.
That's
to
like asking why is Fortnite more popular
well,
than
let me do this. Let me do this first about how Xbox can, as a company, can be better as far as Microsoft, what they can do with the Xbox, right? And it's just simple advice. It's simple advice, right?
Hold on. 1 second. So I'm gonna just say Craig's. Craig's reason is that these Xbox niggas need to go jump off of a ditch or start telling the truth.
Well, no.
I'm just saying.
Stop being so moist. Dry up.
Xbox is a service-based module under Microsoft. If you understand that, you don't have a problem with what they're doing. I don't have a problem with what they're doing.
Okay.
I understand that they are a service.
I don't know that. I'm just saying. No, I know that. I'm talking about. I'm just saying. You said the Xbox or the controller men or whatever the fuck we calling them now. You got a problem with them?
They've gone full retard. Yeah.
If they were to fix that, you would be straight. But you know they're not gonna ever fix it. But still, you want them to stop acting dumb and maybe gaming to be better for you, especially for Microsoft.
Oh, it's already fine for me. I got no problem with the Xbox. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right. They just them. Like they just them are the problem with the actual culture.
They have a dumb fan base. Yeah. Okay. It's not all their fault.
Get that clear.
We got
the Xbox. We got the Xbox, and they've been fucking up, and that's why Craig is calling niggas fruit snacks and dirty cold water. I understand. Nigga, have you ever seen a dirty cup of cold water, like a dirty cup of ice water? Like that's like, what the fuck? Why did you put ice in it? Levels of what the fuck is going on. I understand.
Yeah, they're like that at the bottom of your cup that no matter how much you wash it, it don't.
Right, it's still there. It's still there. Like it's just sucking it up and throw it away. I got you. Yeah. I feel you. What about you, Royal? Go ahead. Say your point, man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's simple advice with business, with most things in life. You're not gonna get better by trashing somebody else, especially if they're doing better than you. What you need to do is take inventory, figure out. Man, shut your ass up.
Nigga, I'm agreeing with you, motherfucker. What the fuck's wrong with you?
The cosign cuss. See, you stopped me from talking. We could have been done.
You stopped yourself.
Damn. It's so much anger going on today. Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just agree with the guy. He come off on me.
No, I'm just saying, right? Just don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't slander another company. Worry about your system, right? And take inventory, figure out what you're trying to do, and do PR the best way you can for what you're trying to do. That's as straightforward as it gets as far as the business is concerned, right?
Word.
That just makes.
Yeah, but what is it?
Here's the thing with the true 4K shit, right? They fucked up on wording. Because Sony, when they said they shit dynamic, they made it sound sexy as fuck. Mm-hmm. Really, dynamic ain't good, but they made it sound good as fuck.
Yeah, dynamic is not stable. We went over this.
Exactly.
It means unstable.
But these motherfuckers said true. When you said true, bro, true means real.
Yeah.
And real means, you know what I'm saying, as what it's supposed to be, ultra 4K. It's not, right? So that's what I'm saying. They fucked up using wording. Like, they're not good with their marketing. Marketing keep fucking up.
Hey, have you seen...
Come back and, like, try to explain what the fuck they said the first time.
Which one of you niggas is going into an old fucked up house? Which one?
Which one y'all Scooby doing?
Hell yeah! It sound like he getting kidnapped and about to get raped in some old creepy house or some shit.
Hey, have you seen the box? Have you seen the box of
somebody tried to fuck slow? That's what that sounds like. You should be quiet with it.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen the box? Have you seen the box for Tomb Raider?
No. Fuck Tomb Raider.
Look at hey man, look at the box. And tell me what it says. You guys can pull it up real quick.
I'm looking for in Tomb Raider to see if they add titty physics to this bitch yet.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. Look at the box. Just look at the box.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
Could you just tell me so I don't have to go look it up?
Well, I mean, I wanted, like, if it says 4K on there and it says all the stuff that it says on there, so I want you to tell me where is that wrong.
Because you can put 4K on anything, my nigga.
That's what we're saying though.
You can put 4K on
anything. For your marketing has to be clear and precise. Even if
is that Xbox marketing
bad, you can make it.
Or is this?
That's both of them. That's both.
It's both of them. It's both of them.
Both of these companies marketing, but Microsoft said true 4K, like he's saying, and Sony said dynamic 4K. There's a difference between the wording.
You know what I'm saying? When Xbox broke down what true 4K mean to them, it doesn't seem like.
Okay, well, let me ask you this then: which one is more?
Right.
Which one is more 4K then?
What? How are you?
I was asking.
You can't see this is the problem. You can't be making excuses.
I was asking you a simple question. Which one is more 4K than the other?
How do you have something more 4K? Either you're 4K or you're not 4K.
So you have dynamic 4K, then you have true 4K. Which one is more 4K? Is what I'm asking.
4K, true 4K is dynamic 4K. It's Microsoft description.
Okay, so then how in the fuck did Microsoft lie if they said it's true 4K?
Well, because hold on, because you're not listening to what he said. It's the way what he said is the way they word it, bro. They word it. They word it the wrong way. Because what they're saying, true 4K, they're making it sound like it's better than what Sony has, and it's the same shit. They just said it different to make it seem like that it was more powerful, more of a 4K.
Nobody smoked.
Not more powerful, but like more, more like this is the real 4K. That other shit ain't all that.
This nigga making sense. This nigga's making sense.
Real. Yeah, I actually agree with you. Just like dynamic.
Hey, somebody get this nigga Diver 10 points in the chat.
Yeah.
Good job, Diver.
This nigga 10.
Let me ask you this. If Tomb Raider's 2160p, okay, and the 18 and PlayStation's 1800p checkerboard, which one is 4K?
Oh no! Wait! It's not 4K. It's not 4K though.
No! God damn it! See, you're misconstruing this shit.
No, I'm just asking you. It was a question.
No. I see what you're doing. I see you.
We separate the two companies, right? Understand. What we're saying is, what I'm trying to say is, they need to do better marketing. They need to understand how to word their things better, because right now their wording is terrible. The way they phrase things is bad. That's why they have to constantly do all that.
So what is true 4K?
Keep coming back and explain.
But he wants the answer. He wants the answer though.
Which one is more 4K? How do I even?
Which one is closer? What he wants to know is which one is closer to 4K.
Right.
I got you. Now here's the thing, right? First and foremost, that Tomb Raider game is definitely not 4K. It's lower than 4K.
Are you sure? Then why would they have it on the box though? Isn't that false advertising?
Because it can, yeah.
No. You know why? But let me finish. But let me finish. The reason why it's not a lie is because at some point it hits 4K.
But it doesn't hold it. That's why it's called.
I know, but that's not what they're saying. They're saying that as long as it hits 4K at some point, that it's 4K.
Yeah. But according to them on here,
hey, well, shit. Then I mean, PUBG fucking hit 60 frames per second. Then because it hit 60 frames per second.
No, but see, video. This is where you first.
No, you need to pick and choose your arguments better, homie.
Homie, fuck you mean, homie.
I'm
saying fuck you mean.
One scenario and not the other. It does not work that way.
At the same time. Why y'all niggas all talking at the same time? What the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? Damn, nigga, one at a time. Y'all niggas know how we do, so we can hear each other out. Nigga, listen to hear what I'm saying. You purposely misconstruing shit, video. You gotta be.
No, dude, I'm not. I mean, if you're using a certain scenario and then backtracking on another one.
Let me finish. You saying that I said something. No, Microsoft and Sony say this shit. If it reaches something, then it is it, right? That's not true 4K. That's not true 60 frames. You can have a game reach 60 and then go down to 10. Doesn't make it a good game. It doesn't make it a better running game. But they advertise it as such because that's how they fucking do. Now, that's not my choice, but that's what they fucking do. I think everything should be locked. I said we have not reached the 4K era yet, no matter how many times you say it. Dude, dynamic 4K, like I said, dynamic 4K.
No,
the true meaning of dynamic 4K is 4K. That's what the fuck it is.
Would you agree with me? Video, would you agree with me if I ask you, all right, explain the word dynamic to me, video.
Dynamic means to you. Dynamic means it scales up or down.
No, dynamic means threesome.
It does not stay still.
You might have a bitch with big titties.
It doesn't stay.
You might have a bitch with a big booty on the other side. You fucking them both. Depending on where you at, you might be getting titties, it might be getting ass. That's what dynamic is. It's the threesome.
Fluctuation.
Yes, dynamic means it fluctuate.
Right? Yeah, it's everywhere, right? Yeah.
Right. Okay. What does the word true mean to you?
True? It depends on
authentic. Like,
hey, if my ex bitch tells me something's true, I'm not going to believe her. If my wife today told me something it was true, then I would believe her. So
no, but that's no. But we asked you, what do you mean? What does true mean to you?
Put conditions on this shit, motherfucker. I asked you.
Hey, I'm just gonna do what y'all are gonna do to me.
If a motherfucker gives me a cup of orange juice and say, "Yo, this is orange juice," and another motherfucker said, "This is a true orange juice," I'm going for that true orange juice all the time.
Y'all can't do it like me.
I see what you're saying. True means factual. That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to mean. That's what it's fucking mean.
Did too. Matter of fact, did y'all see what y'all just did too? When we bring up dynamic, y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Somebody picked the perfect word. You pick true, motherfuckers start doing that shit. Well, if my ex bitch saying some shit to me, all right then, cuz.
But see, that's why I said it a different way.
Everything becomes conditional all of a sudden. When it comes to the word true, and I could have sworn to God,
this whole generation of the games is conditional. I could have sworn the word
true mean real, cuz if I told you a true story, you should expect that shit to already happen 10 minutes ago. That's what I'm telling you right now.
So is it not true that they hit 4K?
What?
This is what it feels like you're doing. This is the problem with the fans.
Exactly.
You keep trying to give them excuses. Stop leaving.
That's the problem. I need to be a yes man. That's what's wrong. I need to be
what you're doing is you're taking away from your own gaming experience.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm playing everything. I'm not taking away from nothing that I play.
If you want to feel like what they told you was true, then you are taking away from your gaming experience. That's how you're putting it.
I don't.
You're putting it like, did it reach it? Bro, did it reach 4K? That means it's 4K. No, that means you're taking away from your own experience. They lied to you and told you that they had a true 4K console, and these fuckers don't. That's just it. It's not true 4K. It's not true 4K. It's dynamic 4K. It's exactly what it is.
Okay, I got you.
That's what the Xbox One X is.
I got you. So what did Sony say? What did Sony say?
We have the same thing. They said dynamic 4K. And not only that, they said this is how we're going to try to reach 4K through checkerboarding. You can look at it. The pixel count will reach 4K numbers, but it's not true 4K because it's using checkerboard to get there. That's why Microsoft was bringing up this fucking true 4K bullshit because they were saying they was going to use straight up true 4K.
So you're thinking I bought more simple than that. Phil Spencer saying that it's true 4K and you lied to me.
Even more simple than that.
No, it's not even that. You're trying to condone your purchase. That's what you're doing.
I'm telling you that the best multipliers, which I played the most, are on the Xbox One X and not the PS4. And that's
you're trying to fit the argument to what you're trying to say.
I'm not. Dude, everything I just said is factual.
Okay, let me ask you this then.
But you keep having these theoretics. You keep having these theoretics right there. You know the answer. You know the answer.
No. Wait.
So if I look at the sky, and the resolution goes to 4K, is it true? That's not how you do it.
No, okay.
Don't even go there, because listen, is it also true that it doesn't hit real 4K most of the time as well, or at least half the time?
Dude, I'm not worried about it hitting it.
No.
I'm worried about it running better and looking better on the X.
Then you can say that, but then you can say that with confidence. You can say that with confidence. If you're saying that, okay, I bought.
Can you also say it doesn't hit?
But these questions, though.
Dude, I don't care about the negatives. I don't care about the negatives.
Oh, okay.
But you can present your argument. You can present your argument without having all that extra stuff.
No, because I present my argument like this every week and get the same
argument for you so you can understand better, right? It's like me telling bitch, baby, yeah, I'm truthful as fuck. I'll never cheat on you. Today, I might tomorrow, but not today. Like I'm hitting 60 frames true 4K right now, baby. But in about 4 seconds, I will not.
Yeah.
You know so that's not really being.
No, but his argument, but his argument
maybe later. What the fuck?
His argument is this, okay? But his argument is this. And I don't know why you don't say it, because you could just say it and it'd be fine. Yes, the Xbox, but I'm just saying, no, I'm saying this. Yes, the Xbox One X is more powerful than the Pro. But the argument here is the deception or the deliberate misleading that Microsoft does. I know you don't want to hear the arguments, not arguments, but just negativity when it comes to Xbox, because you apparently like the console.
No. It's I don't like the nitpicking. It's proven. It's proven more powerful. It's proven with better graphics. But everybody's like, "Oh, it ain't about that now."
Okay.
You know, we're gonna fit our agenda.
We never said that though. We never said that. Nobody said it's not about graphics. No one said that.
What?
I said that.
Hold on.
I said that shit. Hold on. You forget it's not just graphics. It's price.
No. Hold on. Y'all niggas, what you just said.
And performance.
I ain't gonna let I ain't gonna let what you just said fly by, nigga. You said you don't like all the nitpicking. Yet and still, you over here talking about you want a console that's better, and it's only better by some goddamn pixels. That's it. The games don't look better. They sure ain't fucking playing better. But you want better. So if you want better through a nitpick, then you can't get mad at people nitpicking the Xbox.
Right.
You know what I'm
4K
saying?
makes you a better gamer, though.
It doesn't, nigga. That's just what your stance is. Just what who said that? Yoshida said that shit. Shuhei or whatever the fuck. These businessmen I don't listen to. I don't listen to these niggas. Not Sony, not Xbox. I don't. What makes you a better gamer is you and the dedication that you game. That's what makes you a better gamer. I will never listen to none of these motherfuckers. Not Shuhei Yoshida fat ass. Not Phil Spencer high ass. Not cuz that wear the gloves. Not Shannon Loftus dick sucking ass. I don't listen to none of these niggas, cuz if I'm gonna get good at a game, I'm gonna play it and be fire at the shit. If I don't like it, I'm gonna cut that shit off, even if it's the best looking game in the world. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm not gonna let these niggas tell me what makes me better at something. This nigga don't know my dick game. I don't even know his. I ain't never seen a porno with Shuhei in it. Have you seen a Shuhei porno, nigga? I don't know how this nigga know.
I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up.
What is that, Rule 34?
All right, so all right, I'll take this, right? You remember you asked me, or you asked everybody, what can Microsoft do that's better?
What can Microsoft do to make it better?
All right, so every competing company has a feature or something that differentiates itself from the opposition. And when it comes to consoles, it's not just about power, because it depends on who utilizes it. It's the games. So ultimately, what Microsoft should really be doing is look at their brand, extrapolate all of the information from their brand, and try to make the most fire game that they can possibly make instead of cutting these corners or trying to do what the climate is at that moment. Yeah. Oh, the gaming climate is about this. Let's make this. Why don't you try to do something? Be like, why don't you be a trendsetter? They're not trendsetters. They're always tagging behind. That's my biggest gripe with Microsoft. The other gripe that I have, they need to, honest to God, stop lying about this shit. They just keep lying about every fucking thing. They lied about everything, or they twisted some kind of fucking truth. I don't like that in any company.
I hear you.
Or they backtrack on their word.
Hey, can you guys tell me anything?
That's based up on the lying.
Can you guys tell me anything that Sony lied about?
I can tell you plenty of things. They said the PS3.
But there you go again with these. There you go with these circumstances.
No. I'm just asking you.
They said the PS3. They said the PS3 was a dev kit. Is what they said. You can make your own.
Let's leave that out of there too. Let's leave that out of there too. Can you tell me anything else?
You want more lies?
They said the PS3 was doing great when it wasn't at all.
Right.
They looked at me straight in the face and said that shit. And there's plenty of things that they said that I can't prove, but I thought they lied. I never said Sony is faultless, because all I said was Sony just.
It's super faultless.
I just need to Google how many times Sony's lied, man. But nobody ever talks about that shit.
Because Microsoft.
Because it's not often.
It's happening right now. No. You know what it is? Is that Sony ain't doing shit wrong right now. Yep. Last generation, we was talking. That was closing. Remember?
Hey, what did Microsoft lie to you about last gen? What did they lie to you about last gen?
About what you mean? What they lie about last?
What did Microsoft lie to you about last gen?
How much they said
last gen? Microsoft told me. Last gen, Microsoft told us that their services were so warranted that they're going to raise the price because everything that they had was just that damn good. That was a bold-faced lie.
No,
that's a lie.
No, this is the lie.
The lie was my lie to me.
No. The biggest lie that they said, my nigga, was that when the Red Rings of Death first.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They said that this is like a small thing. It's barely happening to anybody. That's what they said.
Name something else.
Jeez. What the fuck, nigga? This ain't.
Exactly. This generation has got you all fucked up because Microsoft has just fucked up this generation, and it's oh my god, Microsoft is such a fucking bad company.
Phil Spencer fucked up Microsoft generation. Number one.
But nobody's talking about all the lies this generation.
Because look,
so you told me what did Sony lie about? What did Sony? Well, you told me what they lie about. Last generation.
Real quick. There's a ton
no, Google it because I didn't Google it. I didn't Google it. I didn't Google Microsoft.
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna Google it only because I don't give a shit about it and I don't keep that shit in my fucking mind.
All right, but you okay, so I didn't keep it in my mind either. I didn't keep it in my mind either.
Microsoft's in your fucking mind then.
Because
we're talking about Microsoft right now.
Let me solve this problem for y'all niggas.
Because you worry about Microsoft.
Nigga, the reason why we talk about Microsoft is because Microsoft is doing this shit right now.
It's because they're fucking losing is why you're talking about it.
Everything is fresh. Niggas don't talk about 9/11 no more. Nigga, that shit happened a long time ago. Nigga,
once a year,
but when it was fresh,
don't give me that.
everybody was talking about it, nigga. When Kevin Durant bitch ass went to the Warriors, everybody was talking about it, but it ain't fresh no more. So niggas ain't talking about it. They talking about LeBron whole ass coming to LA.
Dude,
people just talk about what's fresh.
I don't get how you expect it to change every week though. They didn't have games last week. How the fuck do you expect them to have them this week?
We're not talking about them not having games. We're not talking about them not having games.
Every podcast is about Microsoft needs to step up their game, and it goes.
They do. Like, we gamers.
We winning constantly with Sony, don't it? Why does it have to be like we're just trying to have them do better? They don't have to catch up.
That shit doesn't happen overnight. I've said that 100 times.
What's up? What's up, Troy?
Why do you keep? Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you? Hey, what's going on?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry. I just want to ask you this question.
How many E3s?
Why do you
Dude, Microsoft realized too late in this generation that they needed to step up their game thing. They realized way too late.
Why bring out the Xbox One X 6 months ago? Why bring it out?
Because they wanted that fucking power thing. That's it. They just wanted that title, dude. It had nothing to do. Listen, that's all they wanted.
The generation is over.
They wanted.
What the fuck bring out a console for it? Why is the fuck why?
I'm just saying that's all they wanted.
They were acting like there were going to be 3 years left in this generation. Everybody thought when the Xbox One X came out, they had at least 3 years with it, and come to find out, they announced another one in 6 months later.
Dude,
that's what the problem is.
I'll tell you why they came out with the X, okay? And he straight up said before it was even, this isn't for everybody.
He said they wanted a reason to say it was better than the PlayStation.
I will tell you who the people it was for.
Reason why.
It was for people like me who knew that the multi-plats were going to be the best on that system, and those people were going to buy it. And it worked. I did that because before, all of my multi-plats were on the PS4 Pro because that was the best version I could get. And then when the X came out,
no one's mad at that. But no one's mad about that. Okay, fine.
But everybody's bitching about they're not on the level of Sony, which they realized too late.
Best third-party games?
What's up?
Which system has the most third-party games? Who has the most third-party games?
That are the best third-party? The best. That run the best.
The best that run the best on this system. Which system has the best running third-party games? The most.
I do.
The most?
Yeah.
Are you talking consoles or are you talking about
I'm talking about Xbox and Xbox One X.
The Xbox One X has the most.
Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro. Which system has the most best running third-party games on it?
The Xbox One X.
Why?
I thought an Xbox.
Why would you ever think?
I thought you bought an
Xbox. Let me finish. Let me fucking finish. Why? How many fucking games are enhanced on the Xbox One X?
Enhanced
Xbox One third-party games.
Bro, I was just about to say
100. There's over 130.
Over 100. Now, how many third-party games are there?
How many third-party games?
How many third-party? You say all third-party games run better on this Xbox? How many third-party games are there?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. Probably over 500.
No. Like 1,236. Now, let me tell you something, cuz. Let's just say 1,000 of these games aren't enhanced. Are they better on the Pro or the X?
Hey, wait a minute. You don't
hold the phone.
I'm not going to give you an answer until you hear my fact. I can because it's been proven that without enhancement, they still have better frame rates.
They have better frame rates. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
okay. Which games? Okay. So Sony don't have boost mode on their shit right now?
Yeah, they do, but you have to have a Pro for that shit.
So and on top of that, right? The PS4 already had better resoluted games and better games running at a better frame rate.
Hold on. You Google that. Bring that up next week whenever you find out I was fact.
No, Google that shit. No, nigga, Google that shit. But nigga, the PS4 already had a way large list of games better than the base Xbox, right? Only the Xbox One X only has 100 and something enhanced games. Even the Pro has more. Hold on, the Pro has more enhanced games than it, but still, we're gonna even say that just because the base PS4 already had these games running better than the base Xbox, if the Xbox One X is only boosting some games, not all, better, and then the Pro already had them better, and then plus its boost, the Pro will have more third-party games running better on it than the Xbox One X would. Not to mention
who said that?
Not to mention. Hold on. Not to mention the third party exclusives too. Not to mention that that's not even on the X.
He's got a point. He's got a point because
he's got a point. But where's all that info coming from? That's his info.
Hey, y'all
no. Think about it. Xbox. Can I say the one? Can I say this? I'm just co-signing on this one, right? So on the Xbox One, right, the original Xbox One, most of their third-party games was running sub 1080p, 900p. Yep. Even if the Xbox One X is speeding up the performance, the resolution is still not changed. Right. And then on top of it, there's already caps on frame rates. Most of them are like 30, so you're not going to see it anyway.
Right.
You're not going to see it anyway. So the only thing you got is anisotrophic filtering, which is about some textures and shit like that. That's it.
They can't patch that at all. Is what you're saying?
They were.
What I'm saying is, if you bought an Xbox One X for third-party game for the better third-party games, you still didn't buy the best one for the third-party games.
So you're telling me the PlayStation PS4 Pro runs better on multiplats than Xbox One does?
I said the PlayStation has the most games running better on it as third-party games.
Okay, so did you hear what I said at the beginning? Did you hear what I said at the beginning? I bought the X because I knew the multiplats were going to be better when I bought it. I didn't say
you're talking about future, but okay.
Don't play with English, guys. I'm just telling you.
But he has a point. He has a point. So when the games do release, they're either going to run better frame rate wise, or they're going to have a higher resolution. One of the two. But did you really just drop $500 for 10 more frames?
Dude, I want the best experience.
Hey, what's the difference about $500? It's $100.
I'm not petty like that, dude. The best. I'm not.
No, because if you got a PlayStation 4, you would have paid $399, and you end up paying $499. So it's $100 more.
If you want the best, right?
How are you going to talk about?
You're going to go on PC. You're going to go on PC.
How you going to talk about nitpicking this?
I either want to pick between two consoles or I want
PC. Nigga, God of War doesn't even look good on PC as it does on the PlayStation.
I own a badass PC, but I still play my games on consoles because none of my fucking friends are on PC.
Y'all niggas hang around.
So you bought a PS4. So you bought a PS4, right? You have a PS4, cool, right?
Now I bought
most
my PS4
people you don't. Right, but how many friends are on your PS4 versus your Xbox?
I have 26 friends on my PS4 and I have over 300 on my Xbox.
Word.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean.
So that was hold on. Which one of you niggas watching Star Trek?
I bought my PlayStation for exclusives only. That's it. I wasn't going to buy any third parties on there because all my friends are on Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's wrong with that? I bought my PlayStation.
So before they announced, right? Before they announced the Xbox One X, right?
Right.
You're telling me that you just deliberately picked an inferior console because all your friends was on there, right? That's what you did?
Exactly.
So it already shows what you favor already. You obviously favor.
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Hey, I haven't said shit the whole day. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Let me say something. First of all, that little shit that you just pulled is bullshit. Because yes, on the PS, when you're sitting there and you're playing PlayStation, okay, which I got a PlayStation, everybody got one who gives a fuck. But when I sat there and I played,
go ahead.
Listen, what the fuck I'm saying. But when you on that 360 and you got all your friends on there, now you move to an Xbox One. Now what? You just drop all your friends because you want to go to because the PlayStation is better?
No. That wasn't my argument. He said I want the best experience. Right at the time, there was no Xbox One X that existed. It didn't exist. So
he had the PlayStation. He said it 100 times. He had the PlayStation at first.
No. He said he had the Xbox One X for the best experience, but he deliberately.
He said this a lot of times before. He said he's always played on it until the Xbox came out, when that was where he could play his multiplayer the best. So he got the Xbox. He said that to us plenty of times.
Oh, I'm new to the round table. So if he said
you're new to the round table?
Party chat bots don't care about games.
Oh, okay. You new to the round table.
Hey, hold on. You know what? Fuck this argument. You always start shit.
I'm just saying you can't get on my man. You can't get on my man about his decision about buying an Xbox. Fuck out of here.
I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it, but it shows the motivation. It shows why he talks the way that he talks.
Can both of y'all niggas smoke a blunt and just shake hands on it? Y'all niggas, this nigga video sitting back quiet, looking at the work he did. Why y'all letting this nigga? Go ahead, try do your thing.
Okay. I just took it. I took it. Oh.
I didn't knock over your fries, women. Why you always talking shit?
Let me mute this nigga.
Hey, you all hear what I think Microsoft needs to do to better themselves? Y'all want to hear that?
Go ahead, Tron. Go ahead, do your thing. Before I get to Jay, because I want to know what Jay think about this.
Was it Vidian supposed to say something?
No, Vidian never says nothing. He's just.
I'll just give him my opinion on what I think Microsoft needs to do to make themselves better. Okay. But go ahead and get your intro in. I can wait.
Oh, my intro.
Oh, how you doing?
Nah, you just say hi.
I'll throw my intro in. Okay, this is Vieira, and anyways, I only came in here for a reason. Was because you guys had a really good argument, actually. And I really want to know about if people really buying Xbox because their friends are on it, or are you really buying because you want to play it? Because I feel like these guys said trend, and people are just buying because all my friends are on there. I said, do you really play games on there? And they're like, no, I play the games my friends play. So I always wonder about that. Is it like, and then they talk about PlayStation. Well, if you have friends on there, they're like, no, not really. So I kind of feel like I kind of see where people are going with that, and it's like, are we doing it because our friends are one thing, or are we just doing it because of?
I think it has to do with multiplayer.
Yeah,
myself,
I'm a social player,
right? And I think since we've been playing multiplayer on Xbox for the longest, I think that's the reason why. Now, again, everybody like Vidia and I, we got PlayStations for the solo games. You know what I mean? Like I love PlayStation games just as well as I love Xbox games. But when I get up and I jump up in the morning to play with my family and my friends, it's Xbox.
Yeah, but see, I play.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. It's not even but after that. It ain't nothing wrong with that. What I don't like is the defending of certain practices. But if you're going to buy because you're friends, that's important. That's important. You know what I mean? You spent like 8 years. You spent like 8 years talking to these fucking people, and you're gonna migrate over. So I get it.
But you also see the angst. The angst is that, oh my God, the leading platform doesn't give two fucks about multiplayer. And
exactly.
And they look behind them, they see Nintendo, which is known for its exclusive games, and they're the only group that's doing gaming socially. And it's like we're being squeezed out. And yeah, if they think it's bad now, wait till they get their balls stepped on next generation.
Damn.
Yeah, they definitely.
If they don't have these games, if these games are not AAA.
Let me say this. Let me finish. If you want to play multiplayer games, you game on a goddamn PC. Damn. That's what it's there for.
But not everybody can afford a PC though.
Not everybody can afford the next.
If I can afford one, anybody can.
Dude, yeah, but listen. It goes back to the casual market, okay? 80% of the casual market makes up.
Man, fuck the casuals though,
yeah. Okay, so you're gonna tell me 20% there's like buy a fucking PC whenever 80% of them aren't listening to you. Is what I'm saying.
I give a fuck about those healthy thumb having motherfuckers. Fuck them niggas.
Hey, do you have
fuck PC?
No, actually, I was going to say that it's pretty much organic gaming if you want to call it casuals. I just I feel like
casual speaking.
I think it's the whole thing is that we have to realize that even PlayStation, I know it's PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo are gearing towards. I'm just saying from my experience with playing with PlayStation for years, I know that they are trying to gear toward the casuals, but they're just going to gear toward their hardcore gamers. They're gearing to both, but it feels like the market. But if the market, at nighttime. And that's not only that, but if you look at what the gamings are like, you see like what's that game called? Oh, Battle Royale. That's coming out through almost a lot of our games that we used to play. So if you really think about it, they're going what other companies are going by. So they're going like, okay, these casuals come in, so we just had to make it appeal to them as well. And hey,
I feel like the Battle Royale type of game is a generational fad. Like every generation.
It's going to come crashing down. I know somebody.
Generation's fad right now.
I know somebody right now that they play Fortnite, and they're like, yo, they are stuffing microtransactions every fucking where. They got $20 outfits.
Damn.
Fuck out of here with that. I swear to God, $20 outfits.
Hey, there's a $250 outfit on the PUBG PC version.
Really?
Yep.
That's another thing about PC is it's free to play online. Most of those games aren't behind paywalls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so I mean, if you're going to play online, and again, when I played online, it was in the 90s. We played Descent, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
Yes, yeah, man.
Diablo. I mean, that was the birth of online, and that's what you do. And you can get a friggin' 480 and an i3 and play online. And you can play Forza, and they released the specs for Forza, the new Forza. You don't have to have a beast rig to play that online.
Hey, check this out, dude. Forza, Forza 7, right? On Xbox One X.
Oh, fuck.
It runs at 60 4K, right? On my PC, check this out. My PC, I've got an RX 580 8 gig version. I've got 16 gig of RAM, and I got a Ryzen 7 1800X, right? And that I put it on 4K, and it fucking hits like 54 frames per fucking second, like tops. And I'm like, why the fuck? Huh?
I'm gonna tell you this.
1440p in high settings.
I'm gonna tell you why. But go on. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I know why.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas fuck PC straight from the jump, nigga.
The reason why
power shit, nigga, chips and shit. Fuck y'all chips.
But the reason why it runs worse, one, is catered to
Microsoft
the Microsoft platform, right? Two, there's shadows that's on the cars. Not shadows, I'm sorry, the reflections that's on the cars, it doesn't update at 60 frames a second. It updates at it updates at 60 frames a second on a PC, but 30 frames a second on the console. So when you driving on the console, the shadows look choppy when you go on by overpasses and stuff like that.
Wait. So is this brought up to say that the Xbox is got a game that's better on it than the PC, right? Is that what
No. Actually, by what he just said, it's worse on the Xbox.
It's always going to be worse on the
right.
He's saying that
it's less powerful, right?
Yeah, I mean,
he's saying that the experience is better on the Xbox, though.
Yeah, but
it's more optimized, I should say, for the Xbox than his PC.
Mass Effect Andromeda is a third-party game by BioWare EA. It is 4K on the Pro. It is 900p on the Xbox. That's the Xbox X. So this whole time, there's a list of games that run better on the friggin'. They just said today Tomb Raider runs better. Okay, on the Pro. That's just, that's reality.
Yeah, you ugly, guy.
So people have got to just get over it. Look, I don't care what people buy, but if people, I didn't realize how butthurt people were over the whole 1080p makes you a better gamer. There are people who've been wounded to their mortal, inner child by what that guy said. It was bullshit when he said it. It's bullshit now. Damn. But they let these people burn. Because they
let them burn.
If power was that important, the Xbox would be outselling everything. I mean, they couldn't keep it on the shelf. But they are pleading with people. I'm telling you right now, Leroy's Jewelry Store will have an engagement thing. Get your girl an engagement ring, you get a free Xbox because it's selling so well.
This nigga cool, stupid.
People, they're retarded. They've gone full retard. So let them go.
Damn.
And I'll just keep smacking.
Well, I mean, but it does. But I can imagine how it would feel if last generation, I had all my friends on this console, and then you buy it this generation, and then this shit ain't working out for you. Basically, you know what I mean. All games are not running well unless you buy another console. You know what I mean. And on top of it, the general consensus. It's like you're an idiot if you bought the console. I don't think that anybody that buys the Xbox is an idiot at all. Because but no. He made his point clear. His point was clear. He bought the console because of his friends.
You mean?
I'm looking at my Xbox right now and I feel like an idiot. I ain't gonna lie. I try to figure out. I try to get myself to turn it on, but I'm like, damn, nigga, like. I'm like, let me play some. Let me replay Ori or something, and then I look at my PlayStation screen and be like, damn, but Spider-Man though, you know what I'm saying? Damn, but
you ain't playing no backwards compatibility games.
Nah, why? Nigga, I didn't buy an Xbox to play last generation games. Fuck for nigga, like I already played them shit.
So, okay, let me ask you a question. Are you for backwards compatibility? Do you like the option?
Look, backwards compatibility is nice. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, like a bitch wearing some nice ass pants with no back pocket.
It's nice with like a girl with titties. It's nice. It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Nice. It's nice. I would accept it if it's in my face for sure. But it's not. It's not something that's gonna make me buy a console. It's not new. PlayStation did it. Nintendo did it. Now Microsoft finally does it and act like they're doing something new. It's nice, but it's not. If you're not bringing this generation. The fuck did I buy this generation then? I could have just if your main concept is to play 360 games, why the fuck didn't I just keep my 360? I can play all my 360 games.
That's what Don Matrick said.
I don't understand how somebody's gonna hate on something that's
free. Don Matrick was a real nigga.
He was. No, he kept it 1,000. People don't know. That nigga, when he told niggas, hey, nigga, if you don't want to play online, get a goddamn 360, you bitch ass niggas. Commit that shit.
He was real. He was real.
Everybody was hating them for it, but that nigga kept it 1,000, man.
They told that nigga
that was some gangster shit right there.
Yeah, he was.
Dude, but you know what's crazy is that caused them to not sell well this generation, and you guys are praising that.
No, I'm not. I'm praising. No, you know what caused Microsoft not to sell well? That's not the reason why.
Connect.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. The first impression was the worst impression. And if you give a bad first impression, you didn't fuck yourself off. It wasn't that what he said.
Dude, but it's cool because he was real.
Let me finish.
No, that's not really what I'm saying. No. That's not what I was saying.
That niggas, y'all gonna hear me, nigga, because the nigga, when they released that shit, when they first talked about the Xbox One X, they mostly talked about TV features and that's it. They were just talking about
TV, NFL, TV.
Games were secondary. It wasn't about Don Matrick saying go to the 360 if you don't want to play online. No. When he said that, he was talking about games. Gamers were pissed off because it was more focused on features. And what's crazy is that's exactly what Xbox gamers talk about today. Features. That is it. That nigga kept it 1,000 and it still goes on today. Niggas only talk about features. Niggas got Black Panther Xboxes and shit for fucking what? Nigga, I need games, bitch. Not Black Panther. Fuck that. Fuck fake Africa.
You can go on Netflix and watch it.
Fake ass Africa. Africa ain't that goddamn clean. In Africa, I didn't see that one fly. I didn't see that one fly. Tell me one fly you saw on that 4K screen, nigga. I didn't see none. Nigga, this should have been flies flying all over niggas' faces in that shit. Them motherfuckers aggressive as fucking them Africa, nigga. God. But nigga, I'm just saying, like, nigga, I didn't give a fuck. I mean, I like Black Panther, nigga. That was a bomb ass movie, but still, nigga.
Yeah, it's a good film.
I didn't buy my Xbox to play fucking Black Panther. I didn't even know that shit was gonna be out when it came out. It's just features have led the way, and it still led the way, my nigga. That's what we still talking about. And Don Matrick kept it 1,000. At least he kept it. You got Phil Spencer like, yeah, we're gonna bring you games in the next year. Yeah, we're gonna bring you games in the next year. Yeah, we're gonna bring you games until the final year. He says we got a new console for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like every year we're gonna bring you new games. This year they show you some. Oh, we bought 5 studios. 2-3 of them garbage as fuck. The other 2 have been already making games for them, and one ain't even fucking built yet. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about now though, right? It's like.
The one that has potential, I think, ain't gonna be able to do shit because I think Microsoft gonna give them a stingy budget and they're gonna end up putting out some state of decay shit.
Damn, that's mean though.
Yeah, they only spend $10.
That's mean though.
Mean. Because what I was thinking is the fact that nobody's not really bashing Xbox as because a piece of plastic. What they're just talking about is the business practice that's been going on for quite some time. And it is true. If they're going to keep wasting people's time, say they promise to bring games every single year, but when they do give you games, they're half-ass done, or they're just,
they're filler. They're filler.
They kind of like fillers. Yeah, they're fillers.
Yeah,
they're not. They're services. They're services, and they said they're going to focus on service and not focus on quality games. That's why people are sticking to PlayStation, even though PlayStation. To some people, like, I don't like it, but they got some good games coming out. They even show the lineup, even though the Japanese lineup, they're so weird. But but they have some good games that are coming out to the West. Some are probably going to stay in Japan, but they have some coming to the West as well. So they're going to show. They're going to actually bring something, not just from Japan. You got from Europe, and you got maybe some in China. Hey, China's on board for some games.
More than Xbox is.
And it's like, and people are just gonna sit there and just gonna keep saying, well, Xbox is doing the division's doing good, but it's not really doing good. They had to sell you a freaking credit Xbox. That just makes me, if people say they happened last gen, they did the same thing, but this gen, no.
That's only limited too. That's not going to be a full-time thing.
It's not full time. Thank goodness. I'm actually happy. It's not. I think it's kind of embarrassing. For me, it's kind of embarrassing.
What I need from Microsoft games. It shouldn't be so hard as a gamer to ask niggas for games. That's it. I gave you my money for games. That's it. Not for 4K, not for pixels, not for bragging rights. I gave you my motherfucking money for games, and that's it. Same thing goes for PlayStation and Nintendo.
So
just give me my motherfucking
that's
game.
The point, then why are you so picky about it?
Because I'm a gamer and I want games. I want games.
This is how you should say it. Xbox has games. They just don't have games that I want to play.
No, Xbox. That's how you should say. I said Xbox ain't brought no games. They ain't brought no games. They're not bringing no games. Sea of Thieves is not bringing it. State of Decay isn't bringing it. I know what you mean. Every nigga, the y'all got games by that term, nigga.
Okay, then you need to change your stance.
No, my stance.
You can't say they don't have games when they clearly do.
No, my stance stays the same because everybody knows exactly what the fuck I'm saying when I'm saying it, nigga. I want games. You know what I'm talking about.
Games like
you know what I'm talking about.
You're saying they need to be different, but yes, you want them to be just like
saying. But look, you had God of War come out, you got Spider-Man come out. What do we got?
What you mean? What we got Spider-Man, nigga? Do you see? Okay, you know what? What's the last top 10?
Nigga, did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? I'll back you up. I said what you meant by no games is how God of War, Spider-Man, and what's that other game you guys had came out, and look what's come out for Xbox. I know what you mean by no games. I know the Xbox got some games, but I know what you mean by no games.
Tell your homie that shit. What's up, Adams? Cuz I see you, my nigga. But nigga, tell your homies that shit, nigga. Cause this nigga tripping. I just want games.
That's big homie. Big homie do his thing.
It's just that simple. You know what I mean when I say I want games. I know they have Gears of War coming out, and that's a game, literally. But I'm talking about give me a Gears of War for this generation, like you did last generation. Halo was the first generation. Gears
You're
is the second generation.
It's trash if we do.
Nobody's gonna say it's trash if it ain't trash. I said Forza Horizon 3 was the best racing game this generation, and I stand by that shit.
But Horizon,
if it's a good game, it's a good game.
Right. You know Horizon 4 demo out tomorrow. Did you all know that? Horizon 4 demo out tomorrow.
Oh,
cool.
Do what? Horizon what?
Forza Horizon 4 is out tomorrow. Xbox
the demo.
Demo.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, speaking of demos, hey Jay, you out here?
Yo, I'm ready.
Hey, give us.
So look,
save the Xbox. What's your plan?
Save the Xbox. If you want me to be real, I say free online. Like I say free online.
Nice.
Out of anything,
that's the best thing I heard all day right now.
That's the biggest maker, though. I don't see him doing that.
I mean, well,
free online,
you're talking about
PlayStation gonna keep charging.
Yeah, if we're talking about saving it, yeah, that'll be one thing that'll make it ultra.
Free online, money, man. You just
everybody is gonna stop, drop, and roll for that shit because even Nintendo is making you pay what $20 a month.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean $20 a year. I'm sorry. $20 a year.
No. $20 a year.
Believe me.
Yeah,
$20 people on board, that'll go up. That's just introductory price. Believe me.
Yeah,
that's true.
Hey, whether it is or if it ain't, no, I don't. I think that's actually because they didn't.
All right, I'm letting you know right now that this Tomb Raider looks way better than motherfucking God of War.
Because one thing they can't do, like the PC is giving.
God of War. Look at these.
The PC
Go ahead, it looks better than Spider-Man.
Go ahead. Hey, let Jay get his word in.
Let the man talk shit.
Let the talk. Come on.
The PC is getting free online, so it would only make sense to make Xbox Live free. I mean, you make Xbox Live free, then shit.
No, it would make more sense to charge for PC.
Why? What?
No,
They did.
I'm not down with charging anybody to play online, nigga. I gotta pay for internet, bro.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, really.
Well, I think if they gave you a $14.99 surcharge on Game Pass and they let you go ahead and do live for free, that could work. That could work.
Yeah.
What I would like is if they just charge you that $59 or $49, whatever it is a year, but then you get the pass. Anything that has to do with Xbox, you should be able to get for free with that.
So it will be a service box.
Well, that's
what you want to call it.
Yeah, it is. It's turning into that.
Yeah, basically, it basically is.
Majority of the games are service boxes.
Have you seen this thing on Twitter? It's a bag of potato chips that says Xbox extra salt downgrade confirmed.
Damn.
Dude, nice. Doing that downgrade shit.
Gonna do that eventually.
No,
nice.
Microsoft always does it first.
Nigga, diver stupid though. Real shit though. Hey,
people would pay more for Game Pass if they could get live for free. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, but the problem is, dude, I own like 85% of what's on Game Pass already, so it's really good for me, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's rather than they give you Game Pass.
I have another question though.
Go ahead.
What is the difference between having a Game Pass and having backwards compatibility? Because
I said with your
compatibility. Yeah. I like that.
Well, check this out.
Sorry.
Well, here's the deal with backwards compatibility. If I already bought the game on the physical copy, like I've got hundreds of 360 games, right?
You got to put it in.
Right, I got to put it in there and download it to the system, and I have to put that disc in every time I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
But it's free because I already own it. Now, if I don't own that and I want to download it, then I get charged for that game.
How much you get charged?
Dude, it ranges. It could be anywhere from $9.99 to fucking $24.99. Just call
no, 24?
Yeah, I shit you not.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, this game is awesome.
I've seen 49 for backwards compatible games, bro.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? I mean, it ranges. It's different.
I paid $20 for Fight Night because I bought it with
Damn.
Yeah, I bought it with the
$20.
Right. And then,
Microsoft is making a killing off this backwards compatible. They are making a killing off of this.
Look, listen, and to make it even more fucked up, I cannot go online with it. But whatever.
Xbox. Well, that's because EA shut down the servers.
Yeah, exactly. So why sell that shit for full price, basically? Then
I did not know that because I bought that shit with the intentions of trying to hook up with Zaire and trying to play him.
Yeah.
No man.
Yep.
Damn.
I mean, PlayStation. I tried PlayStation for free.
Fuckery, man. Some old fuckery.
Yeah. Hey, who haven't said the Xbox yet? Who ain't get to say the Xbox? Lincoln, Royal. Any y'all niggas got any plans?
I ain't give you mine yet.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, check this out. What y'all think about that? Look how beautiful that looks. Fuck you, man.
Look like a cinema to me. Go ahead and
crazy.
First and foremost, man, Microsoft needs
look at her fingers.
Release in fucking at least as many countries as PlayStation and get their fucking player base up. That's one thing.
That nigga's goatee.
Stop releasing in less than half of the countries that PlayStation does. Because even if you sell 100,000 in a fucking country you haven't released in, guess what? That's 100,000 units. Number two, focus on games. Fuck everything else. This is made for games. Quit fucking around with everything else. Fuck TV. Fuck music. Fuck everything. You know, the music was really good. The music was really good on the first Xbox because you could rip the music and play in your games. Y'all remember that shit? But nobody does
that used to be dope.
Nobody does it. Hey, Sony does it now. You can do it.
But what I'm saying is there's not a demand for that shit.
You can do it on the Xbox. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't do it.
You can do it on the PlayStation too.
Yeah. So my point is, fuck Netflix, fuck Hulu, fuck all that. You've got 101 devices you can run this shit on.
Hey, look at that nigga drinking that beer though. He
make this strictly a fucking gaming console and release it in more countries. And you'll make money.
I mean, fuck you mean, nigga, who you talking to, cuz? I'm talking to you, nigga. Get your ass about it.
All right, she gonna fuck your ass.
Let the girl talk, man. Shit.
Hey,
my bad. Hold on, let me mute.
I was going to say, do you think that the Netflix, the Hulu, and all those little TV things, do you think that is causing a lot of like data, like the data from all these games? Sorry, I'm not data. What am I saying? Are you think that there's way too much focus on there in the beginning, or they could just got rid of those and just made like a
just make it just console, nothing else.
Just stay,
Make a Super
most
Nintendo.
TVs. Look, if you look
Make
at
a
most
Super
TVs you
Nintendo.
buy now, it has that shit built into it already. You don't need it on a console. You know what I'm saying?
You don't. But the point of that is to get you in front of your TV. Like these
like
put it like this. Netflix was mostly used on the PS3 last generation. Like out of all devices,
it was
mostly used on the PS3. It was
there was
free.
no paywall.
Yeah, it was no paywall. It was free, and people wasn't using cell phones like that back then. And people rarely use cell phones now, but they do. But people do use their TVs because you get better, more native. Like look, even YouTube looks better on your TV than it would through your PlayStation and Xbox. But the focus of it all is it's all about deals and shit. There's different companies involved. There's a reason why Xbox can't stream their games to YouTube directly like PlayStation can.
Right.
Because Google won't allow them to do so because they're their competitor. So it's different things. Microsoft wants to break that barrier. That's why they keep talking about being on other systems and bringing more games to more gamers. Like it's more gamers out there than just Xbox. They want to reach all the gamers.
Yeah, they want more.
By doing that, they're going to have to go third party. But they want to own
guess what?
In first party, I mean as well.
Yo, King.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no bitch ass Tomb Raider. Her titties don't move.
Nah, hey, King, nigga, they got a paletero on the game, nigga.
They got what?
A paletero, nigga. You know the niggas that be walking down the street with the little cars, ding, 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 ice cream, motherfuckers.
You press the jump button. If her titties don't move, it's irrelevant. She's Tomb Raider.
Hold on, let me see.
She's the titties of gaming.
They just silicone move, though.
Titties of gaming with no 2D physics. It don't make sense ever, nigga. If Naughty Dog would have made that shit, if Naughty Dog would have made Tomb Raider, she'd have been kissing another bitch by now, nigga. Next motherfucking time.
That shit tongue kissed her. I saw some nipple in that trailer. I don't care what they show Ellie's titties nipples get like literal hard when she was I'm telling you, man.
Realism word, nigga. Let me go. Hey, put that on here. Let me see that shit.
No.
Hey, who else? Anybody else need to say Xbox? Do we got anybody? Who didn't go yet? Nigga, Lincoln, you want to say the Xbox? Or Tron? You ain't waiting. How you gonna say the Xbox?
I can say my shit is directed at Microsoft.
Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you. Ain't trying to save nobody.
I'll do some corals, nigga.
They need some milk.
Hey, check this out. Check it out. Hey, Thrash. What you need to do?
Nigga, I can't even hear you with all them droids you got pumped in you, nigga.
Hey, if you want to separate the fanboys from the gamers, do a poll on your Twitter, man, and ask, do you think Microsoft should fail and leave the console business or no?
Nigga, I don't got that many people following me. I don't tweet.
Well, hey,
you tweeting ass motherfucker.
Needs to go. You'll know as a fucking fanboy because that was.
I'm like a low level Twitter nigga. They even ask Craig. He got all the people following him. I say some old bomb ass fire shit and get like 2 likes, nigga. I don't hit nobody on Twitter.
Hey, there's some Twitters out there, man, that they could post like I farted and everybody be like thumbs up, 250 for 2 minutes.
They get 1,000 on there.
Since when did we go to Twitter to actually get actual gaming polls right?
Dude,
like,
how in the fuck
what
is Twitter gonna do on YouTube? How are you gonna do it on YouTube?
It's like Twitter. Same thing with YouTube. Same thing with YouTube. Like gamers are everywhere, nigga. They don't necessarily watch, especially casual niggas. Don't necessarily watch all this shit.
I'm gonna tell you now, there's more fanboys on YouTube than anywhere in the fucking universe.
Nah, N4G. N4G.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. I'll take that back. Yeah, you're right.
N4G, bro, relax. It takes the crown, nigga.
I got to pick if I wanted higher frame rates or better visibility. Nigga.
I want a better game. I can care.
I want with frame. Nigga, this game is off the hook. Nigga, fuck you mean?
I want better. I want a better game. That's it.
Is it really that good?
I'm simple.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just into it. The graphics on here are phenomenal, and it's a good game. It's a really good game.
Hey, this is
how long have you been playing?
The game.
I've been playing for about 15 minutes.
Oh, that's a really good game. All right, well.
I mean, hey, I played Spider-Man for about 10 minutes and said the same shit. So fuck you mean?
Knocking your word, bro. I mean, I'm gonna buy it. I didn't know if it was is it really all that?
Well, okay. Just to be fair, let me do that. I love Tomb Raider, so
yeah, well, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might get it too. I mean, I hurried up and beat the second one just to get this one. I'm gonna get after Spider-Man.
Fuck you doing?
I think as gamers, like Royal Flush was saying earlier, we should go support all the games.
They got Paletero in there.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
Mute yourself, nigga. Old
talking to you family
ass nigga. We know everything about you now.
Yeah, we certainly do.
I don't care, nigga.
Oh, we know. Nigga.
You already told us a lot.
Too much, man.
How you doing?
Hey, how you? Hey, yeah, okay, yeah. Play with your life if you want to, Diver.
Not listening to what I'm
She
saying.
right there. We
What
already
you
heard
mean I'm not
it,
listening
nigga.
to what you say? I ain't even saying to nobody, babe. I was saying you, fool.
What did I say? You asked me what am I doing? What did I say?
I don't know. I don't be listening to you. Fuck out of here. I'm on a podcast.
Ooh, yeah,
Wow.
Come on.
She finna fuck your shit up.
You're getting a divorce.
Man, you know I love you.
What you mean is
That nigga Ian, they said shit all day. That nigga was like, "You're getting a divorce." Like, yeah. That motherfucker put all my beer down to say that shit. Nigga, you about to get a divorce. Nigga, you can let go of your piece, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, we got anything else?
Hey, what's up, babe?
Oh yeah, let's talk about.
Hello.
Lick my butt.
What you mean, lick? You nasty ass motherfucker. What you mean, lick my butt?
Damn,
Fuck out of
lick
here,
my
woman.
butt?
You worse than me. Fuck out of here.
Tossing that salad.
Y'all
Okay, so now you see where I get it from, okay?
Hey, she said it with a smile on her face too, like lick my
Word, she did.
lick my butt. No problem.
Some pepperoni.
Damn, babe, I can't. I know what I'm gonna be doing later, I guess.
Yeah. It's salad tossing day for you, man.
I'm saying, go take a shower, woman.
Go take a shower.
Nah, fuck out of here with your cheese whiz, woman.
Yeah, let me change this shit to the most disgusting sex talk podcast. Nigga, let me change this damn title, nigga.
Reminds me of lunchtime.
She said lick my butt and then cut some slices of bread. Why you need bread?
No bologna. No bologna.
Bread wipes.
Damn. Mayonnaise.
Those said pepperoni.
Salad tossing podcast, bro. God damn. What you was gonna say, Vera, before this nigga got nasty? You better mute yourself.
This is normal. Yeah, actually, to be honest, this is kind of normal for hearing stuff like this.
No, it really is. It's that nigga Jay. I told Jay this is his first time here, my nigga. So he's sitting back like, what's going on?
Jay?
Around?
Yeah, I'm new to this shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, once I get super warmed up, I'll be jumping in on all the fuck shit.
Yeah, he did.
I got it warmed up at the beginning.
Word.
I do have a question though.
What team are you on? What team are you on? Are you on Team Blue or Team Green?
Nigga, we crippin' over here, cuz.
Look at his icon, nigga. I mean,
hey man,
he shows what he does. Nigga, half Nintendo, half Sony. He got his shit.
I did. He's out eating lobster and shit.
He red. He read purple.
That nigga bleed purple. Yeah, real shit. That nigga purple as fuck. Nigga old Grape Street ass nigga.
Grape Street watch, nigga. Fuck you mean? What's up, cuz?
You mean Nintendo? What's Nintendo say? Half Nintendo? What on your icon?
Half Nintendo, half pony.
Oh, shoot. Hey, you know what? Something wrong with that.
What's the derogatory Nintendo name?
Nintendo. Oh yeah.
They got it the easiest, my nigga. I mean, pony ain't bad, my nigga.
No.
Pony ain't bad at all.
Majestic animal. That's diver.
It's bad for diver, yo. It's bad for divers.
What's bad for me? Fuck you mean? What you talking about?
Pony whisperer.
Or horses.
Man, leave my horses. Hey, babe, they laughing about me fingering a horse, bro.
You haven't told nobody. I would never, cuz I have real shit respect to that shit. I had never. Well, first of all, I'd never do this shit, so I'd never actually have to tell nobody about it. But
trust me, that nigga Jay, you knew to all this, so let me catch you up. He was young, like 15. That nigga licked his finger and stuck it into a donkey's booty, my nigga. Like he stuck it into its booty and thinking nothing was gonna happen and kicked him in the throat and knocked him out. And ever since then, he couldn't talk right, and his chin is like fucked up to the left. You know what I'm saying? That's why he sound like that.
That's a true story too. He said it was a
true story.
He said it was a true story.
That nigga said he licked it with one finger, right? He licked his finger and stuck it in. But he had the thought.
And now all that ain't true though.
He said no. You said yourself. You said in your head and you was thinking like, damn, I should have used two fingers. And when you thought that, I should kick you in the neck.
Okay.
And then that horse, and then I'll say this again. That horse was like, hey, yo, what the fuck you think this is, yo?
Word,
your hands to your damn self.
I think that horse's name was Leaking Clay too. That nigga was mad as fuck. Kicked the shit out of me, nigga.
Keep your damn hands to yourself.
Oh, so it was a male horse, guys?
It was a male horse. They had it was in the booty, nigga. I mean, that's the only hole a male got.
Word. I mean, to be honest, I don't even remember, but
yeah, you remember, nigga. You was skipping the girl horses, nigga. You like, nah, not that one. Hey, this goes that stallion. I want to stick up. Hold on.
Hey man, how we get to talk about Xbox shit? Talk about the horse whisperer, nigga. Fuck out of here.
This must be the random discussion of the bullshit part of the podcast.
I should be a PlayStation dude. That way you can really call me a pony.
Nah, nigga. Nah. That's the real reason. That's the real reason why you don't like PlayStation.
Diver. Hey, did you try to get that horse started by nibbling on that right butt cheek?
I don't know. You tell me, did I nibble on the butt cheek?
Hey, now we all know why Diver don't like PlayStation because of Pokemon.
He think that PlayStation gonna kick him in the neck. That's why I don't fuck with that shit.
Steroids taking ass, nigga.
Give me the 2-piece.
Shut up, motherfucker.
Or the 3-piece. No, the 2-piece. Leg and thigh one.
Y'all think that Crash Bandicoot that racer gonna come?
You don't get. Hey,
they should bring that. They should bring it out.
They said something. They did like a survey, like PlayStation China or some shit.
Damn, China. Why China?
Yeah. I don't know, man. They did a survey.
Yeah, why China?
They asked about
Fuck
it.
China.
Because they just recently have PlayStation come in?
Well, yeah, they just did. That's right. Yeah, PlayStation.
Hey, I know we had talked about this before, but what day is that Punk game coming out? When is it supposed to come out?
Who?
What game?
That Punk shit.
Cyberpunk.
That's way
that's next generation.
That's next year. Okay.
Next generation, nigga.
Next generation.
Oh, next. Okay, so next year.
That's what I'm thinking.
Not next
gen. Next gen.
Ain't gonna be this gen.
The middle of next gen, nigga. How about that?
Damn,
that'll make you feel better.
I say early.
I don't know.
I'll be mad if middle next gen.
No.
That one, hey, that's the one with that girl. That's the one with that girl's arms opened up to like some robot shit, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that shit.
They had the dynamic titty physics. Nigga, one titty was moving on its own. Like
it was first person.
Word.
Yeah, they like one. Yeah, that shit was nice. I noticed. I was playing that shit in slow motion for hours. I was gonna do an analysis video just on the titty physics, my nigga, because one was up, one was down status, nigga. Like, ooh, nigga.
It's just when you do the customization, right?
Yeah, you can customize your titties and shit. You can make one bigger than the other, all that.
Oh, word? Oh, hell no, nigga. Watch when that game come out.
Oh god, nigga. I always like the left hand side of the titties, cuz I'm gonna make that one bigger than the other one.
If you can customize me, what would you change?
Oh, got him. He said that shit quick.
Delete your ass.
What?
Huh?
She said your dick size. That would change that shit immediately. I heard that. Jesus, y'all niggas this is a family friendly podcast, guys.
Oh, my tongue. What's wrong with my tongue, woman?
Damn. She wants you to go to work.
Oh, I see. You want me to practice? Fuck out of here, nasty ass nigga.
This is a family.
The motherfucking tongue black ain't too much.
Hey, it is family. She my family, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hey, she said lick her ass. She telling you you're not licking it right. How do you?
I know. And she talking about the toto. Nah.
How are you licking ass into
ass but not the toes? Okay, that makes sense. Damn. That makes plenty of sense.
Damn, nigga. How you still a virgin but licking all this shit? That just don't make no sense.
Easy, nigga.
That nigga's a hard worker, boy. Work
What?
hard, get no pussy.
My goodness. My goodness.
Fisto, what's up?
Yeah, Canadian grizzly bear.
Damn, how did his name is Fisto?
Hey,
it's good to be fucking home, man. Shit, I've been trying for like the last hour to get the fuck on up in this bitch.
That's because your internet sucks.
No, it's not the fact of that, man. No, I'm on my mobile data, whatever you call it. The room was full, bitch.
Oh, okay, slut.
Talk to
we still live, guys. You know how we do at the table, guys. It's been 3
So what's cracking, lacking?
We're still live.
3 hours.
I mean,
all right. We were just about to do.
Damn, look at her booty physics though.
Nigga, Dora Croft don't gotta ask her. Relax.
Nigga, wait, look, hold on. Let me rewind this shit. Nigga, you gotta see this shit.
You can't rewind it, nigga. How do you
I know.
rewind
I just thought about it. I can't rewind it. Goddamn it.
Before we end the night,
Hey, she got booty. I'm sorry. You gonna what? She got booty, son.
she ain't got titties. That's not Laura
Yeah,
Croft.
she do.
That's Laura Croft half sister or some shit. What you gonna say? What you gonna say, video?
I was gonna say who's the lady friend in here tonight? What's her name?
Oh, that's Tron.
Hey, don't worry about that, cuz that's mine.
Tron, welcome to the panel, man. Just saying. I didn't hear nobody say welcome to the panel. Just want to say welcome to the panel.
She ain't nobody.
She's been this. Hey, you ain't here on Fridays.
Well, welcome to the first time you've been on the panel with me. Then just putting that out there.
Yeah. Hey. Say,
you come in and you leave. That's why.
Yeah.
Real quick. I just want to throw out there real quick. I just want to say fucking loud and proud that the features on Xbox fucking suck.
You've been holding that shit for a minute. I seen him in
Dude,
the
I have been, dude. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I'm going to sound like one that don't give a fuck, man. Those features and the fact that so many twat waffles, man, fucking linger on that aspect of being the only reason why, like, oh yeah, the features are so good on Xbox. No, they're fucking dog shit. They're fucking dog shit fucking features. But half your features are nowhere near as good as fucking Sony, man. First of all, hold on. Why the fuck do I have to be locked behind a paywall in order to use Party Chat? I don't have to on the PS4.
You're right about that. I can't deny that fact, bro.
Where the fuck is your YouTube streaming, man? Most people forget that Twitch is even available on Xbox.
Damn, real shit.
You have to go through, like the actual application to get it to work. If it even works properly at the fucking time. Your upload studio is fucking embarrassing. What other features do you guys have? What, Game Pass? All right, well, that's equivalent to what PS Now, except not on the goddamn streaming service. Gifting is the only thing that you guys have that Sony doesn't have. But gifting is also locked behind region locked. What the fuck sense does that make?
Damn. Hey, why are you so mad, nigga? You come here talking mad shit.
I'm talking mad shit, guys, because I'm tired of people fucking using pony mode, son. I'm trying
you need to sit back, play some of this Tomb Raider, and you be okay.
Plays Xbox. He plays Xbox. That's why.
Yeah, because I play Xbox for its games, not for its shitty ass fucking features, man. Just like Sony as well.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're attacking? Do you think that we're attacking Microsoft too much, though?
No, you can't. You can't attack somebody too much who ain't giving you shit. If they ain't giving you shit, you're gonna keep on saying, nigga. Or leave them.
I remember people attacked PlayStation a lot, and when the last came out, PlayStation 3 was always everybody's mouth, everybody's mind. They made fun of it
all the time.
And all the time. But PlayStation think about it. PlayStation deserved it though. Yeah, because they were cocky as hell.
Yeah,
and look at the amount of people on the Xbox
side. Though. I don't think that was cocky.
Everything they did wrong was a bad choice. In the beginning, just like the Xbox One, like the price, the controller, the games, the lies. Nigga, these motherfuckers really had a fucked
I
up.
wanted that boomerang controller. I wanted that boomerang controller. I ain't gonna lie. I really wanted that shit.
You are.
Yes, you hear me for another.
I don't know how he's gonna play with that motherfucker. But Sony said a lot of lies. They got very arrogant, and Microsoft, like dumbasses, followed that same suit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But PlayStation paid that price and they fixed it by bringing a lot of games. Microsoft could have fixed this shit if they would have just said, "Game here, they'll take this game, take this game, take this game, take this game." You know what I'm saying?
But they treat Xbox. They treat an Xbox like Serena Williams, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like Xbox have like mad accolades and shit. But I mean.
Don't ever compare Serena Williams with Xbox. I'm sorry.
Ask yourself that question. Yeah, because I was gonna say because that's a fucking lie.
That's a
mooning bitch.
No,
damn Jesus, Ian.
God dang.
Wait, what happened? Here, take another one of my beers, nigga. Take another beer, nigga. Jeez.
What did he say? What did he say?
Nah, I don't. Ian said she a bitch. She's a crying little whore, stink, ratchet. Compton stink nappy headed bitch is what he said.
Damn, you racist ass motherfucker, dude. Shit.
Yo, did y'all guys see that? Did y'all guys see that?
No. I'm just gonna say Serena actually had a reason because she's been going through so much with the championship. They drug test her all the time. They were harassing her to the point they told she couldn't wear her cat suit, was helping her with her blood clots.
Yeah, really.
It's not even a cat suit. It's not even a cat suit. It really is some other name, but they called it a cat suit to make it look like it was
fucking cat suit. What the fuck?
It's not really a. It's not really. It's a.
Serena got a dominating body. Yeah, her body is dominating, and they didn't like all that ass. They didn't want to see all that ass.
Let's get back to thrashing on Xbox for a bit.
But it was really some shit.
Hey, I got to meet her in real life, nigga. That booty ain't nothing to play with, nigga.
Nah, nigga. She got one of them booties that like she was.
I think I told you before, Thrash. I thought it was a dude when I first saw her.
Yeah.
She in a skirt, nigga. I told my brother-in-law, like, man, why's that dude wearing a skirt? He's like, nigga, that's Serena. I'm like, what?
Nigga,
he said I thought it was a dude with a skirt.
Man, hey, she is straight muscles, all muscles.
Yeah, Amazon.
She's like that. She's like that. She's like that horse.
Figure.
Yeah.
She has an Amazon. No, she has Amazon figure. Yes, but the fact that people have gone her at all times, though.
Yeah.
So she has a real reason. They've been sexist towards her. If you see,
no, they have.
Ooh,
racist and
man, I've been sexist to myself.
Yeah. I see that type of shit. I see that type of shit, dog. I see, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, when they had them beads in their hair, they was really clowning their ass. Both of the sisters.
Yo, but did you guys see that on
bad were they
YouTube?
clowning them when their dad came out with no teeth, nigga?
Nigga, super bad, nigga. Like,
Hey.
You were saying?
Why do you gotta make fun of fucking teethless people, bitch?
Hey, I did it, motherfucker. I'm just saying they were.
Yeah. Wait, did y'all guys see? Okay, so I'm in New Jersey, right? And then there's a college. I think it's in Rutgers or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So in the college, right, it was a whole bunch of people from Camden, New Jersey, which is a rough ass place. So the announcers was like kind of like looking at women's basketball. He was like, "Man, there's some rough women, man. There's some nappy headed hoes, man." I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
And he was hurt inside.
I covered my mouth and everything. I covered my mouth. I said, "Oh my god!"
Did he really say that, nigga?
Yeah,
he really said that shit.
It was David. It was Ike. What's his name? Ike something. I forgot his name.
Yeah, he said it so.
Turner.
They were chuckling and they was chuckling and shit. They was like, "Wow, there's some rough women. It's just nappy headed hoes. Yeah, there's some nappy headed hoes." There. I was like, but he said it. But he said it live. He said it live. He said it live.
I didn't hear that. The basketball team?
Yeah.
No, I never heard that they called it.
Go on YouTube and type in nappy headed hoes.
Oh, you don't remember? Like what?
Yeah.
It's gonna pop up.
That was about 5 years ago, right?
It's like 6 years, 7.
It's around that time. I do remember that shit.
That was fucked up.
Nappy headed hoe.
You don't remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that.
I said, "Oh my!" But you know what? They didn't get fired either, yo. I hope y'all know. Nothing happened to him.
The radio, he actually did got fired. When they resigned him, they did it with someone else.
Couple months. He got fired for a couple months.
Yeah. But because one of the girls was what's his name's daughter? I can't remember. Jesse Jackson. I think it was Jesse Jackson.
Jesse
Jackson. One of his daughters was in that team.
That motherfucker flipped out. He was like, "Wait a minute, motherfucker! You can't say that about my daughter."
With all that relaxing in his hair.
Man, I'm glad I don't follow any fucking news, man. Because I have no idea what the fuck y'all are talking about.
This is like years ago. This is like 8 years ago. It was just like these two announcers.
Oh, so not
that was
shit.
Not important shit. It was just a comic relief. I thought that was funny.
Haired motherfucker's name, man. I don't remember his name. I know
it was about as irrelevant as Xbox. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Well, we are at the bullshitting random discussion hour, so you know what I'm saying.
Xbox is still giving me a reason to fucking own their console, dude. I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm glad I own the Xbox, man.
Wait, can I say this too? I absolutely felt like a damn idiot playing Spider-Man. Now you know that
he was talking about the WNBA, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the college.
No, the college. My bad.
The college.
I felt like a straight idiot. I don't know if it was I was too tired, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I spent 10 minutes on that helicopter scene in Spider-Man.
What?
That's good. That's a good scene though.
No, but you know what I got stuck on? You remember like the tail of the helicopter broke off?
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck do you do with this part? Because they incorporated a new like mechanic. You were supposed to like
Hold on. I ain't got there, nigga. You giving shit.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I didn't get there yet. I told y'all, nigga, I barely played it.
Oh, it's the E3 demo. It's the E3 demo. That's all.
I've seen it. But I'm just saying, I don't want to hear the new mechanic that you had to do.
Oh, right.
I know what part you're talking about, though.
It's the same motherfucker.
What, button pumps?
It's just this dude don't realize he's holding that L for not pushing that L.
Oh.
No. Okay, well, I can't discuss it because they don't want to talk about it. But yeah, they didn't show that mechanic before. And I was like,
I saw that shit in the trailer, cuz I know what you mean.
I said, but what do you do? I think I was tired, you know what I mean? I couldn't get it. Everything else was flawless. Yo, who is thrashing somebody in the kitchen?
Nah, it's not me, nigga. Nah, that's the nigga. That's
throwing a bag of ice around.
Nah, that's Tron flushing the toilet and shit. She getting too much like us, cuz.
So, how many of you guys in the call here are gonna be picking up Crackdown 3?
Crackdown 3? No, I'm not.
Crickets. That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you.
I got Game Pass, so.
Is it coming out?
I want to see.
It's coming out. It's coming out.
I have a curiosity with that Crackdown. I want to see that destruction. I want to see if it's there or not. Just like
you already saw it in that gameplay trailer at E3.
No, who said it's coming out? Do we have a date?
No, I'm talking about. They said you can level. They said you can level the city.
Hold on, let this nigga say that shit. Go ahead, Jay.
I said they said they could level the city.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they said at the beginning. That you can level.
That's what I want to see.
But
that's what I want to see.
I think they already pulled back on that. I think they already pulled back on saying that shit. Like you can only like destroy some of it now or some shit. That's what I heard. I heard they already pulled back on it. But
yeah, plus all that fucking Power of the Cloud shit was made for the multiplayer.
Bullshit. That's what I'm saying. They lied so much this generation. It's just crazy.
Well, they said it was a what do you call it? It was a demonstration of what's possible. But I just want to see how far the damage is. That's all I want to see. I want to see how far they got.
They ain't get far. They would have put this game out. The only reason why I got the only reason why I got delayed is because of multiplayer. The multiple delays are due to the multiplayer. They showed the single player, then they just showed it again and didn't show no difference.
It was supposed to come out fucking this holiday season, but they pushed it back.
It was supposed to come out 3 years ago. It was supposed to come out 17.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out like 4 years ago.
Does it seem the question is what did? Oh my god!
Who is? Nigga, that's
somebody fucking blendering fucking some shit.
My bad. That's Tomb Raider, nigga.
I told you.
Your ass.
I told you somebody getting thrashed in the kitchen. You know, she getting raped.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, my girl do get thrashed in the kitchen, dog.
Yo, that Lucky's Tale was fucking fun. Don't be hating on that Lucky's Tale there, El Matador.
I do have to say something though, but you guys, I always wonder like, why do they not give the same treatment to the other Xbox games they're giving to Crackdown? I don't understand that.
Because Crackdown has the potential to have you get 2 subscriptions: one Xbox Live because you need Xbox Live automatically to play it, and 2, it's on Games Pass, so it gets you stuck on 2 subscriptions that you're paying them.
If you bite for that. If you bite.
That's why.
Wait. But you know what though? You know what though?
They're not forcing you, man. They're not fucking forcing you to buy
people.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about other games that shit came out when they can't. That's what made me mad. It's about.
Well, here's the thing, because they own Crackdown, right? So Crackdown has some sort of following. But you know what? Okay, so when Uncharted first came out, that was an 8 out of 10 game, and they turned that series into a 10 out of 10 series. Like they turned it into one of the best series. I don't like this. Everybody know in this whole fucking thing, I don't like that series. But I'm talking about critical. What they said, they're critically acclaimed. But I was kind of hoping that they did that same shit with Crackdown. You know what I mean? Like really fleshed it out and made it into like something really, really big instead of being like a C tier type situation.
No, I agree with you on that. I mean, Crackdown is definitely has been like one of those lower budget kind of games that Microsoft fucks with. You know what I mean? Like Lucky's Tale, and like that's equivalent to like the same kind of budget in and around that.
Right.
Wherever the hell the budget is. I mean, we don't even know half the budgets for all these games anyway. So for all we know, we could be playing
$10
games that people look at third
Terry
party.
Crews Space Show, that shit already skyrocket that shit.
No, I mean that's the thing. Like when you think about it too as well, you guys ever question that though, man? It's like you ever wonder.
I'm just saying, I'm just upset about the whole Scalebound thing because I feel like that was the one I was actually waiting for of all games.
Yeah, I think that would have been a good game.
I think Xbox, I said the ones they canceled so many good games that came out, and then I realized that could have helped Xbox.
Sucks my fucking dickhole, man.
Oh, okay.
Dude, fuck this application. This application pisses me the fuck right off. I was in the middle of fucking saying something that boots me out.
Yeah, I see your background. So, no,
yeah,
I'm
because it knows you're about to say some bullshit.
Man, fuck you, bitch. Think of it as what was I saying now before I got fucking booed out of here? No. You guys ever question to yourself, man, if like half the games that we fucking play are actually fucking a AAA equivalent game? Because you never realize that a lot of these devs never come out and actually say what the actual budget is.
And that's a good point. That's a good point. I think the last people who talked about how much something cost was the niggas from Microsoft Ninja Theory when they made Hellblade. That's the last time that somebody being AAA, not AAA, because it wasn't a AAA game. It was, but it wasn't. It was a high value. They made money off of the shit, but it was on a indie budget, I guess. And yeah, I mean, they don't really talk about that shit. It's a good point.
Dude, I wrote the game 3 times.
I mean, especially when you got sequels and shit. When you got sequels like 2K, like how much did 2K cost if all you doing is updating rosters and shit and putting a couple things in?
And it's been proven that like companies like fucking EA openly came out and stated like they lower down their budget of like their yearly installments for Madden, NHL, and whatever the case would be every year. So it makes you wonder, man. It makes you wonder.
I imagine when it comes to like 2K, it's the licensing that really, costs some money.
Nigga, which one of y'all niggas about to drive and do a drive-by or some shit, nigga? Which one of you niggas? Like, nigga, niggas got the drop down. Going to McDonald's or something. Like, I'm here like large fries, nigga. Can I get 4 nuggets? Can I get 4 nuggets?
That'll be me, yo. I'm yo, y'all hear every motherfucking thing, yo.
Nigga.
Every grain,
nigga,
on the ground, y'all hear, right?
Nigga, you twist. Nigga, you didn't even. Hey, you didn't lock your door when you left out, nigga. I'ma just say that's how much we hear, nigga. We can tell. I didn't lock the door, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, okay. What's your favorite game on Nintendo Switch?
My favorite Nintendo franchise, Mario Kart.
Oh, nigga, run it. Got me fucked up, nigga.
Hey, run it, nigga. What's your
Kirby's Dream Land. That's mine.
I'm a security number for the Switch.
Oh, nigga, SW126926939393.
You got it on deck. Hey, I'll add you right now.
Yes, friend code. Something that motherfuckers bitched about during the Wii era, dude.
And you know
love
what?
it during the Wii U, but now don't give a fuck
thing,
anymore.
One good thing I can say about the Franco thing is you can change your name whenever the fuck you want.
Ooh,
that's one good thing I can say about that.
Shots fired, Sony.
Oh shit! Fire.
Also, no, wait, you charge on Xbox though. They charge.
Yeah, they charge on Xbox.
Yo, they don't charge shit on Nintendo. You just change
They
it.
don't. You can.
Damn. Let me change the shit to the Roundtable Nintendo podcast. Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm on my way to buy a
Nintendo
Switch.
just listen to Nintendo shit all over Xbox and PlayStation with the.
I'm still waiting for fucking them to give me a reason to buy one.
Talk about yourself, man. Sorry, look at Hillstorm. He's getting all on there.
People ever take responsibilities for their actions, man. You came up with a dumbass name. You know what I mean? Like, why bitch tell a company that you can't change your name? That's your fault for choosing some silly ass name.
Right?
You know what I mean? Come on, okay.
Yeah,
why my
nigga name?
Buying the wrong console? You bought the wrong motherfucking console. You answer your own goddamn question.
Well, I mean, to be fair, honestly, I never really minded friend codes because I mean, I can have a lot more easier time like remembering like a line of numbers compared to like somebody's username that's like XX booger lips fucking exclamation mark XXX booger lips 25.
But you know what I mean? I feel like if you type of dude who came up with some type of shit like that, you deserve to be called that type of motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
I saw a motherfucker named Dick.
Yeah, but look how long
name
gaming has
yourself
been out. Look how long it's been out. What if you did that when you was a lot younger?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Dick Leader. I got a nigga on my friends list. His nigga name is Dick Leader.
It's not as bad as I had a friend once that had one called Balls Deep 69. So
who the fuck?
Niggas that pulled up to the drive.
Yo, man.
Nigga. Like, no, it's like niggas washing dishes now. Niggas that turn on the garbage disposal, got eggshells in there and shit, nigga. Hey, take your force out. Turn it on, nigga.
Late night podcasting. So, yeah, damn.
I'm telling you, the Roundtable, nigga, we go through some shit on this channel, my nigga. Ain't nobody professional.
I'm muted my mic.
Nigga, I'ma just say, nigga, y'all niggas lucky.
Yo.
6, nigga. Anybody who podcast, anybody in the chat room, nigga, this shit, y'all niggas lucky it started at 6, nigga. Supposed to be on at 6, and you lucky it started at 6 today, nigga. Got me fucked up, nigga.
I got your
Thrash, can somebody explain this to me? Fucking, what is this now that I'm seeing all these articles popping up about how Spider-Man?
About what? Oh, nigga, this nigga every time. Yep, you sure? That's exactly how you drop out. So it's why is it every time you asking the question?
Articles be crazy, cuz.
Why is it every time he talks, he gets kicked off?
Yeah, I don't know.
At the worst part. Like at the worst motherfucking part.
Yeah, when he not cussing and trolling the Xbox, and then he say some regular questions and shit.
Spider-Man helping cops and shit.
Fuck Xbox.
Damn.
Hey, fuck you. You cunt.
Damn cunt. Jesus Christ. Jay, cuz this is a family-friendly podcast, guy. Like, don't mind. I don't know what's going on with people today.
I swear to God, this phone's about to go out the fucking window, man.
Family-friendly environment, guys. This is family-friendly.
Fuck your family-friendly shit. So answer me this question, right? Why is it that I'm starting to see all these articles pop up from these douchebag fucking faggotry cocksmokers, man, that sit there and say that Spider-Man on the PS4 plays more like a cop?
What do you mean on the PS4?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
I don't understand that. I was watching my show when you guys started.
Wait, what was that again?
No, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out why people are calling fucking Spider-Man a cop now, man. Because of what he.
Oh, because he over there stopping people from getting mugged. He over there pulling over cars. I mean, that's stupid. That's hero shit. It's not cop shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't he not do that in the fucking comic book?
Yeah, not only that, that's Spider-Man, cuz the friendly neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So why the fuck are these dumbass morons writing these opinion pieces on this fucking garbage, man?
Because they never read comics. They only go by what.
Those people should be fucking defaulted of fucking losing their journalist license.
They want clicks.
I mean, not even that, man. If you gonna complain about a game, complain about some real shit, because real shit, there is things to like talk about with Spider-Man. It's not perfect. I see some flaws.
Well, somebody said
there's flaws in it. Like, but you don't speak about the actual shit that matters. You always talk about how Spider-Man being a cop. What the fuck?
Somebody said that Wilson Fisk is a fat dude because they don't know nothing about the comics. That nigga is just pure muscle. But they said he was a fat dude. They was like, I don't understand how Peter Parker is having so much trouble with some fat guy. I was like, oh dear.
No, I saw an article. I saw an article. I think it was
the shit
yesterday.
out of fucking what's his name? Daredevil and Punisher. You know what I mean? Have you not seen what he did to Daredevil and Punisher?
Did you guys see
fucking Netflix? You not see that shit?
Oh no, I watched the Daredevil shit.
Have you not seen that shit? The shit
No,
out
I
of
watched.
Daredevil.
No, I seen that. I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. No,
I mean,
just think
I with nothing but muscles, cuz. I mean,
right? Yeah. No, but there was another article that I saw yesterday where like they were saying like how Spider-Man's gay in this game and shit too as well, man. I'm like, where the fuck do you come up with this shit, man?
They have nothing else to write about. That's all it is. They have nothing.
Dude, Spider-Man is like spending this entire game trying to fuck Mary Jane, cuz.
Yeah,
right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I don't get. I don't know where the fuck motherfuckers are coming up with this shit, dude.
That's not a spoiler. Every fucking Spider-Man story, you trying to fuck Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? That's not a spoiler. You just expect that shit.
Oh,
that's because Mary Jane wants it, nigga.
Yo, Royal, man, I like to see Insomniac make a fucking goddamn Gambit game, dude.
And they would never. Gambit's not that big of a character. Like he doesn't have that much.
But he's got some decent. No, he's got good followers, man. So I'm pretty sure if an actual developer wanted to make an actual game based on him.
True. No, he's an Omega mutant too, right? He's like one of those mutants like in the world.
Yeah, man. So people know who the fuck Gambit is.
I mean,
but they'll make another Wolverine, or they'll make.
Wait, who's the Omega mutant? Who's the Omega mutant?
Inside
originally,
original.
Who?
Gambit originally before he met.
Yeah. That's my favorite X-Men.
Yeah,
yep, one of my favorites.
Yeah, mine.
You already know. I ain't gotta say shit.
It's Gambit and Xavier. That's my favorite.
Y'all gotta understand how Insomniac work. They like to make like family-friendly games, man. They kind of say it in the best terms, man. They like they're gonna make like they gotta make.
They ain't family-friendly. They
all those games are like family, like easy going games. Nothing too extra. You know
they do extra. They do extra.
What game they do?
Yo, Laura, shut your fucking face up, bitch. I can hear you.
Timber games, huh?
I would say they do extras. They use their little subliminal in their games.
Subliminal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if they do it that way, but the heart of the game is gonna be a game for like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even that one game with the Chimras and shit. Even that shit was sort of not as crazy as everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they did change it. I remember they had to change the names because they said it was too sexual.
Yeah, I mean they like the
up your arsenal, the time, the cracking time, size matters.
I told you she's gonna find the Mayans.
That's Diller for you, Diller, man.
That show is fucking dope, man.
Y'all niggas burnt out, nigga. And outros, y'all got me fucked up, nigga. Outros, I'm about to eat.
Man, fuck your outro, man.
Nigga, my girl ain't coming through, so I ain't getting no nanny. I'm about to play all Spider-Man, nigga. Spider-Man is gonna be my chicken for the night.
I'm doing some Tomb Raider, and I guess I'm about to raid those wipe his booty legs. So I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bed.
Yes, sir, nigga. Go ahead and do your outro on Tron.
What you mean? You know what's up. Fuck out of here.
Nigga, shut your ass up. You about to get off and lick your wife booty. Go ahead, Tron. Go do your thing.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
And
this is Tron, aka Pyro, Firestarter. Thank you for having you guys on the podcast. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm just surprised you didn't buy it today. Good shit. Somebody upgraded.
I know, I'm upset.
Yeah, Roger, man. Shit.
I'm upset. I'm really upset. I wanted to buy it. That's part of my thing now.
Burnt out. Go ahead, Fatal, nigga. Get your outro right.
Man, fuck my outro.
Okay.
Yeah, really, nigga.
Yeah, real shit.
Give it 1,000. Real nigga, fuck the outro. Nigga, I'll fuck around and hit stop broadcast on you niggas. I mean, goddamn. Go ahead, Jay. Get your shit in, my nigga.
Hey, I enjoyed the show. You know, cool peoples. I definitely will be coming back. I fuck with y'all. Mm-hmm. Once I get warmed up, you know, I'm gonna definitely jump in big time on the fuckery. But thanks for inviting me, man. I appreciate it. I will be whooping your ass in Tekken, maybe tonight, whenever you get ready, man. You know,
wow.
I'm on right now.
Super wow.
Yeah.
Hey, are you black? You black?
Wow.
Yeah,
Super racist.
All right, later there, Thrash, man. Thanks for having me on your show.
Donald Trump is real.
He did say
I can't really say that you can come back on though, Jay. It's up to the chat room. You know what I'm saying? They usually do this vote. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas will give you, you know what I'm saying? They give you the yay or the nay. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, trust me, Josh.
Oh, word, nigga. I didn't vote for shit.
The only reason I'm talking about the chat, nigga, not you, nigga. That nigga Josh barely made it by one yes, nigga. By one yes and a maybe. Nigga.
Well, you got my yay.
Hey, why does it look like you got a Spanish dude holding up a controller, nigga, and a switch?
Oh my god,
bro!
Oh,
my eyes are kind of low.
Coon gave the thumbs down. These niggas stupid, guys. Go ahead, you do outro. I mean, nigga, hey, let me ask this nigga about his. Yeah, he could, probably, perhaps. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I think he's Spanish or something,
nigga. Hey.
Oh man, I guess that's a no for him.
Ain't no Spanish motherfuckers up in here, cuz.
Oh shit. Man. Thumbs up. Oh, you getting thumbs up now. You got 2 thumbs up. Okay, you might just be in there. I gotta stop saying it though, because the chat fuck around and just get thumbs up.
He'll be alright.
You'll survive.
As long as he ain't no pony boy, he be alright.
Yeah, he got some Nintendo, you know what I'm saying?
We need somebody for Nintendo. All we missing is PC and Nintendo up in this bitch.
This nigga sleep with his power glove.
You got plenty of people with PC here too.
This nigga open his beers with his power glove. Cause he pressed a little D-pad on there, thinking it's making him stronger.
We don't have PC on here because all the time will be like fucking PC master.
No, not yet.
Nah.
Do your thing, Biddy.
Thanks for coming out, everybody, man. You know, Tuesday nights is my nights, you know, to fuck off and let you all know how it really fucking is. And come back there on Friday and listen to these guys rant about shit that I can't defend myself on when I'm not here.
Somebody put it insecure, nigga. Somebody insecure as fuck. Hey, Savage, I like that, my nigga. Savage said he typed in thumbs up and said, I don't use emojis.
Hey, real nigga.
Yeah, real talk to that nigga right there. I do feel some kind of way when I be sending my girl little winky kisses. I just don't be feeling like typing no more. So I'm like, nigga, emoji face, bitch.
Hey, Tron,
lazy.
You got a YouTube channel, Tron?
You said what?
That's Tron. She had a YouTube channel.
You got a YouTube channel, Tron?
Oh yeah, me? Oh my bad.
Tron, both of y'all niggas. But Tron, do you got a channel? No, huh?
That nigga video. I just use.
Video trying to start.
She got one. She got one, but it's the one you gotta pay to watch though.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, just so evil to women. Man, I see why. Because you got to go lick some butthole later, niggas. You just taking your anger out on her. Hey, go ahead. Do your plug, Jay. Your channel.
You can find me on YouTube at Jay Got Him Coach and Twitter Jay Got Him Coach. Same thing.
What you coaching, nigga?
Nigga, I'm coaching you. Fuck, nigga.
What you mean? Fuck, boy.
I need to get more thumbs up.
That's how you do it.
I'm the coach in town, B.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead, Josh. Do your shit, my nigga.
This is JDO, the ultimate Sony pony. I'm taking that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's my viewpoint. Usually, I'm always talking about some kind of Sony thing, playing some Sony thing, and I love Sony shit. But I do like kind of show my little point of view here. I'm a gamer though. I ain't gonna lie though. But yeah, peace out, guys.
For sure, do what you do. Go ahead, Mr. Flush.
Yeah, Roll Flush, Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. I'm playing Spider-Man right now, so we can go get the fuck out of here. So we can do that. Cause I'm tired of splitting my shit between y'all and the game. Let's go ahead.
Dang. Niggas be so truthful they get rude and shit. Anyway, go ahead, Diver.
I'm just saying.
What's up, everybody? It's the horse whisperer, the booty eater, saying what's up. Thanks for coming out. See y'all Friday. Peace out.
No.
Nigga, that is your name from now on, nigga. How do you whisper and eat booty at the same time, nigga? Booty whisper horse mouth, nigga. Hey, thanks for coming out.
He go to them horses, be like, "Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear."
Hey, thanks for coming out though, niggas. Y'all niggas know.
This nigga Coon said he tired of listening to you too, Royal.
Hell yeah. I was over there reading that shit. Like, what the fuck is this nigga stupid? Nigga, like, fuck you too then. Nigga, these niggas know what it is. Hey, fuck y'all, everybody in the chat room. Hey, fuck each and every last one of y'all niggas. No respect at all, my nigga. Thanks for sitting through this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
We close to another goal on the channel and shit, nigga, but we not doing no giveaways because fuck y'all niggas. We not a giveaway ass podcast, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Damn, I still gotta give Coon his shit. I keep forgetting. Hey, Coon, my bad, nigga.
I gotta give Wanya his shit. And
I still gotta give Coon his shit, man. That nigga probably think I'm flaking.
Shit.
And
hey, Wine, I'm gonna text you your shit today, cuz. And Vera, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna fucking end up giving you a goddamn digital code. Cause I keep forgetting to go send your shit off. I'm black, cuz you gotta forgive me.
I'm not even true about that. Yeah.
No, I know. I know. I'm gonna just I got you. But fuck
hey, video, jump on some of this Tomb Raider, son.
Hey, fuck all y'all niggas. Hey, any y'all niggas want to come see me
roll before you roll?
It's nothing. What's up?
Roll. You know I do this at least once a
week. He about to drop a code on y'all. Hey, he about to drop y'all niggas another code for.
There you go.
Another code for that gay sex shit, nigga, that he be doing. That gay porno channel. Okay, he gave you a code for a free month. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that shit.
Hey, how many of them did he give you though, nigga? For free?
Nigga, he gave me like 6 of them shits. He gave me like 6 of them motherfuckers. Like, I gave him shit to my boss, nigga.
$200 unit.
I told her ass, you learn more from this than I would, nigga. Shit, you fucked up, nigga.
I said,
your boss is a gamer?
$200 worth of fucking equipment and shit.
Hell yeah, I think everybody a gamer, low key inside. Cause either everybody is a gamer or they want to be a gamer nowadays. Either or.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell wifey to get the panties with the damn buttons.
I don't want to hear it, nigga.
God damn it.
Those are cute, though.
Hey, actually, I need to.
Those are cute, though.
There actually are underwear like that. That's why.
Yeah, they are.
There are underwear like that.
Shit, it's about to turn into one of those podcasts. We ain't had one of those kind of talks since Kim was up in here at the late night.
I'm saying, what's up, girl?
You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Hey, we out though. Hey, fuck all of y'all niggas though. Call my mama though, nigga. I respect and love all of y'all, but fuck each and every last one of you bitch ass niggas for coming through watching this, my niggas. Y'all niggas know how it is. Always keep it G. Always keep it gangsta at the table, my nigga. Y'all niggas let Jay in. It was y'all choice. Nigga, Jay, you win. Nigga, they said yay. Nigga, you got 1 thumbs down. I forgot one. Okay. You got 1 thumbs down, but you had about 5 thumbs up. And then Tron added like 80 million thumbs up. You got another one just now. Like, these niggas kissing ass now. These niggas nice today. I guess because everybody was mean today. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Fatal came in. Craig was tripping. Nigga Video was over here trying
to... Hey, you don't want me to give you a thumbs up, though, cuz.
Yeah, nah.
I don't.
I'm gonna leave that for your wife, bro. I'm good.
You ain't no horse, nigga. I'm
gonna better put that thumb up that ass.
Right,
word, nigga.
Hey, put that shit on your wife, bro. I'm good.
Y'all niggas burnt out. All right, my nigga.
Call you a real pony after that.
Word, nigga.
Oh man.
Oh, you a pony? Come here, nigga. Let me show you what I do to ponies, cuz.
Pony christening, nigga.
Oh shit.
Pony baptisms. Nigga, pony baptisms.
Niggas gotta die for the sins and shit.
So graphic. This is graphic.
Graphic shit, my nigga. Even if
how come they ain't got a booty emoji up in here?
Nigga, they do. It's a peach. Nigga.
Is that peach?
Yeah, it's a peach. The peach.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hey,
I thought the peach. I thought the peach was the Toto.
No, nigga, the Toto is a taco, nigga. Get a taco cracking, man, nigga. That's how you do it. Lettuce and all, nigga. I could tell by looking at your girl, she got lettuce. That's lettuce shit, my nigga. Use the taco. Do what you do, nigga. I said it. I could tell. And you silent. You gonna look at her like, is you cheating with Thrash? How do we know about your lettuce? Do we know?
How does Thrash know you eat lettuce?
He saw my bacon strip. I told a girl that she had like a little landing strip, whatever you call it. I was like, damn girl, you got that bacon strip. She was like, excuse me?
Oh wow.
I saw my girl baking strip. I told her, bitch, you missed the spot. You better go fix that. Got me fucked up, nigga. You might as well put a circle around it, nigga. At least give me the landing pad. Don't just put this shit. Nah, that's disrespect. I hate that strike. I hate that shit.
Yeah, fuck you mean.
Her shit was crooked as hell, yo. I was like, that shit ain't no landing. That's a bacon strip.
Yeah. She had a squiggly, my nigga. That bitch was nervous as fuck. Around her lips. Like nervous as a mother.
What's this bacon strip? What's this?
Hey, Jay new to this, cuz let's not make this nigga not want to come back. Let's just leave it as it is, my nigga. Bacon strips and all, my nigga. Do what you do. All right, y'all, nigga.
Got that Venus fly.
Peace out.
All right, niggas. Go.